It says
We are live.
We are live.
Says we're live. All right, let's see what we got. We got Latoya is finally here. Yes, Latoya. My wife was the one that actually jumped right on as soon as we heard about it at club tonight. And she said, "Oh, you want to go?" I said, "Well, yeah, I'd like to go." And she said, "Let's go."
Hey, Latoya, I have a question for you, and I can't type. Did you give us in that package, was that bee pollen?
Oh, yeah, the bee pollen.
Is that a fish food? Because it's really good human food.
Usually shrimp eat it most of the time.
Oh.
Well, it was a shrimp packet of food, so.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so Latoya, Joffrey, Mike of the Myers.
Cheryl Smith, hello.
Jeffro, did you get my email? Cheryl Smith, hello, Cheryl. Oh, I got to go. Hold on, Cheryl. I'm going to fix you. I'm going to fix you good, Cheryl.
Going to put you to work with a blue wrench.
A wrench for you, and a wrench for you, and a wrench for you.
Yes.
Who says that?
Oprah.
Who was it?
That was me.
Is that Jeff?
Is Jeff saying that? Oh, you're copying Oprah.
Wrench for you and a wrench for
I might not be able to do this. Why isn't it letting me do this?
So are you touching on her name on the name, right?
Yeah, but
Is there three little dots off to the right?
there are.
You click on that, and then you should have a little menu of stuff to do.
I've never had to click on the dots before. I could just click on the name.
Here's Jason right here. Just come to Elfish Tank's channel, and it's in the chat. Jason.
All right, that was a lot of work. Oh, and Latoya too. Why didn't you tell me that? What do I have you here for, Jeff?
Why do you? I don't know.
Good looks. Good looks.
I'm sorry. I was just trying to message to him. Oh, here we are.
Oh my goodness! Come on. This drives me nuts. All right, I think I did that.
Okay, I'm almost there.
All right, that was a lot of work.
Yeah.
Hi, Mike and Curtis and Ben.
Curtis, hello.
And Stan Pittman.
Stan.
And
Mike?
Did Jeffro answer me yet?
Hey, Jeffro.
Ooh, Aquariums Animals and Me is live right now.
Oh, that's Alan.
Alan.
He's in New Zealand. He's halfway across the world. I think for him right now it is 1:20.
Wait, what?
No, it's 2:30 in the afternoon for him right now. It's 2:30 in the afternoon.
Okay, now I got you, Latoya. Thought I did that once before. All right, now let's see. What do we got? 14 people in here. All right, so let's start this out with lessons learned this week. And I don't even know. I guess I could make a banner, but we'll just touch on this quickly.
Sure.
Lessons learned this week, all you people out there. Oh, wait, let me
Where's
get
he going with this.
I got Jason up there. Has
Hello,
nothing
Jason.
to do. Hi, Jason.
Hey, what's up, guys? How you doing?
Good.
This is David's wife over here next to you there.
Oh, this is Carolyn. That's
Carolyn.
Jason. 5-star Bettis.
Hi, nice to meet you.
Hello.
Lessons learned this week. I've lost an entire, well, I shouldn't say that. I still have a few fish left. Quarantine. I came back from the auction. Didn't have any quarantine space. Slid fish in here, slid fish in there. Paid the
You know, it's really interesting because I've never quarantined in 50 years, and I've never had. The only problem I had was that one time with my Super Reds when they bred. I had them in the tank for 8 months. They were doing great. Had a huge spawn, and then the next day, half of them were gone, and then within a few more days, the rest of them were dead. But I've never quarantined. I've never really quarantined anything in my life for my tanks.
Really, nothing at all.
I've been leading a life of, luck. I guess I've been running on pure luck because it's been great. Well, the thing of it is, when I go to the store to get a fish, I don't just look at something and say, "Oh, I love it, I'm going to get it." I stand there and I probably stare at it for about a half an hour. I mean, really, I'm just there watching it. I'll watch it. And,
Curtis, I told my wife she could join us tonight if she ran and got me beer all the time.
oh, you need to run and get her something.
I
That's what I
did.
do.
Hey, I bought one box for her and one box for me.
Okay,
I'm hoping that she doesn't finish all hers.
so you can finish them up.
Correct, so I can finish them.
There's
All right, so anyways, who else? I mean, so I have been like, I normally quarantine. I usually do. They're usually in their own tank for 2 to 4 weeks. But however, hello, Fish Fam Link. I'm glad they stopped by.
Yes.
Makes me feel special. Oh, Latoya just got back to you, Carolyn.
I typed her, yeah.
Anyways, yeah, usually 2 to 4 weeks I quarantine my fish before I start moving them around. But I had those 4 little Super Reds and dropped them in with 4 other Super Reds, 2 small ones, 2 larger ones, and my Nebula Steel breeding colony. And I don't have much left in that tank right now.
What, would you get ick?
Yeah, but it didn't present itself immediately. I just started losing fish without seeing it.
So
And
usually,
day 3 was when I first saw the white dots.
you
'cause
raise
they-
the temperature up.
I raised the temperature, yeah. Day 1, I just immediately did an ammonia test, and that was not present, but I still did a 60% water change. And then day 2, I went with salt and Maricin. Day 3, I hit it again with an ick treatment, but I've been losing fish every day. So what's bizarre in my mind is that I still have tiny, tiny little fries swimming around in there. I would have thought those would be the first ones to die.
I
Did you
would
have
have.
pH drop?
What's that?
How's your pH?
My pH runs about 7, 8.
Have you checked it recently? Did it drop or spike?
No, I didn't check pH in that tank, but I mean, my water changes are pretty regular, so I find it
Yeah,
hard
but
to believe.
sometimes to add a new fish, though, when you do a water change, I've seen pHs drop and fish wipe out like that randomly, too. And then they break out with ick because they get stressed out.
Yeah,
I don't know. I mean, I guess I would, now that I know that, I'll do that next time.
Like my
whatever
buddy
happens to
Joe
be
had the same issue. He lost all his large-ass breeding colony of guppies, but all the babies survived because he had pH swing.
Huh.
I could suggest to you next time. I wouldn't hit the medicine too soon. I would just raise it up to like 84 to 85 degrees for the
Yep.
first day.
Huh.
Well,
And then-
it's usually a symptom of stress. Usually,
Right.
ick's caused by stress. Usually, there's a
Right.
reason for ick to form in a tank. It could have been the new fish, but like to me, that sounds like something else might have gone bizarre. Like try pH, because you usually have such a high pH. I would say something got stressed out and spiked the tank a bit and threw it off.
And then 50% water change, and then the medicine regimen that would add more stress to them. So that would add on
Yep.
to the original stress, and that it'd be kind of like an avalanche type situation when you get right.
All
It's
right,
going downhill.
I gotta go back up here because Curtis is trying to tell me to grow up, and I'm not going to do that.
Trying to what?
Curtis told Carolyn to tell me to grow up, and I'm not going to grow up. J Rock's here. Ooh, what are you eating, J Rock? He's about to eat. Brandon's here.
There's Dee Dee.
June's here.
Hello, Dee Dee.
Hello.
Dee Dee's here.
Yep. J Rock.
Jeffrey Kane is here.
Craig Catfish Cave is here.
Oh, there's Dee Dee. Craig's here.
Yep.
Somebody slipped by from the Australian border and got in here.
Ever Hopeful's here?
Ever
Hello.
Hopeful's here.
Outside in, that's Kyle. Hello, Kyle. Welcome in.
Oh, Kyle's outside in. Okay.
Yep.
Stephen P. Yeah, I don't want to grow up either, Stephen.
Mm-mm.
There's just no
You
point in it.
was telling you to grow up because I was telling Lake Chelan that we were planning on going to, for a hot minute, we were planning on going to OCA for the day, and then they talked about how crowded it is, and you backed down.
Oh, yeah, somebody said it's absolutely packed there, and I hate people, so I don't want to go. I'm going.
When is it?
We can always turn around and go home.
When is it? The Saturday before or after Thanksgiving?
I think it's the Saturday before, if I remember right. I've killed heat. Oh, here I am, not paying attention to anything.
I have to go out and come back in.
Okay, I'll let you back in.
Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Okay, I have to, because my camera won't come back on, I have to go out and then come back in for some reason or another.
I'll let you back.
Okay, all right. Here I go.
Psych.
Psych, I'm not letting him back in. Lurk, building racks. Yeah, you got a bunch of fish stuff you got to get done. Pistos. Jeff Kane. What's Craig? I got more. $86 degrees for 4 days. 86 seems pretty high.
A little bit. I have great luck with the Ichthyor, that regular blue crap. I've always had good luck with it.
Yeah, I think, if I remember right, I think I did have Ick once before. But it was a while ago. And that
I
Ick
think it
treatment
was
does
in
work.
this tank. I think we've had it because when we
Not in that, no,
one
not in
time.
that 75.
When it was just the only tank we ever had.
We had a 10 upstairs.
Mm.
I would have remembered trying to chemically treat a 75-gallon tank because that's ridiculous.
Yeah. Not
Jeff
really.
wants the link. That's funny. All right, I told him I'd
Comedy
let him
club.
in. I told him I'd let him in.
Did you get your
J-Rock
pistols breeding
going
for you?
skiing? What?
Did you get your pistols breeding yet?
No, I've got them all separated out. They're not breeding yet. I've seen them in the caves.
Has the female been sitting on the cave a lot?
Not a lot. I mean, I've caught her in there like twice, I think, in the last week.
Okay. It should be spawning soon.
Yeah, if I could get those to spawn, and I picked up those Epistogramma diamonds at the auction. I'd like to see those breed too.
Oh, yeah.
They're a little bit harder.
Probably not going to be fun with my harder water either, with my high pH.
No.
Hello,
Should be more
Brian.
down.
Hello, Brian. Welcome. I need to get my pistos in a tank of their own is what I got to do.
Well, so I did take your advice, Jason, and got those. I moved those Epistos, those diamonds, out of that quarry tank. Got them away from some quarries so that I did notice that those Epistos always near the bottom. I could understand why quarries would be a menace for them.
Rob's here.
Yeah.
Hello, Rob. Jose.
Brian, Craig, Gord's here. Hi, Rob, Jose. I haven't skied in, how long's it been, Carolyn? At least 10 years, more than that.
me that.
I've never
Tell me
seen.
I worked security at part-time security evenings just so that I could get my kids cheap passes and so that I could ski for free.
Yeah,
Yeah,
the
it's been
little
20.
resort
It's been
doesn't. The
15
little
to
resort
20
doesn't
years.
do that anymore. They got tight.
I know they got new owners. They don't offer that.
Look what Rachel said here. I need a bigger tank myself in Pleco. He jumped out yesterday. No idea how long he was out for. Wow.
Wait, is he still alive?
Rob say here. He says, I'm on batch 7 peacock gobies. They won't stop. Wow. Congratulations. I can't even find them.
I saw that. I sent birthday wishes
It's
to
somebody's
Gord.
birthday. I'm new to all this. Whose birthday is it?
Gord's
Red
birthday.
Laser.
Well,
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday, Gord.
Gord, did you see the fireworks I launched over the lake for you? Hi, Kalish.
Hi, Missa.
Thanks, Dee Dee. Yeah, he's okay. I
He's
picked him up
okay.
and plopped him back in.
Oh, he must have felt so good.
Hello, Jeff Kane.
Oh, good gravy. Have you ever had a fish?
Did you
stick
see
right
what
up
he
your
called
nose?
you, Jeff?
Who's that?
Look what Jeff Kane called you.
You called me a dork? Oh. Go-
You know who he was talking
you called
to.
me grandpa the other day.
Yeah, he called us both grandpas. Yeah.
I don't take that as a bad thing. I mean, I wish I was.
Oh, Gord, I did launch him for you. I'm sorry you didn't get to see him. It was about, I think there was like $1,400 worth of fireworks I launched for you. Thought for sure you'd see them.
Damn.
Carolyn, you're going to pick up some subs.
Oh, yay. Won't they be happy?
There's a Jeff Kane. Yeah.
I just picked up
All
a
right.
pair of Sunburst Platies, Jeff. They're beautiful.
So talking about jumping
What happened,
Pleco,
Jason?
has anybody
What happened, Jason?
lost a fish?
I'm sorry, but Carolyn, what was that?
Has anybody ever lost a fish? Just lost a fish. Just can't find it on the floor. Can't find it in a neighboring tank. Can't
I
find
had
it
something disappear.
behind.
Yeah.
It's just gone.
That's not the first time that's happened down there.
Mhm.
I don't know where they go. I got those 2 swordfish at auction, and 2 days later, there's only one in the tank. I can't find the other one anywhere. Nowhere to be found. Nowhere to be found.
Maybe he's inside the filter.
Inside the sponge filter? Actually, he could have chased himself down the tube. Yeah, and I didn't see him.
I've had
That's how
bristles
that happened.
to hang on back filter, and I thought,
Yeah.
oh, where they at? I looked everywhere for them, and then I happened to see
Yeah.
like a little head popping out where the gate is.
Yep.
I said, there you are.
Oh, you mean in a hang on back?
Hang on back. They go right up like a salmon would go against the water. They climb right up it.
I lost a long fin cherry barb in a sponge filter tube. He just wedged himself in there.
You did?
Yeah, my long fin cherry barb wedged himself right down inside the tube.
Wow.
And when I got him out, he lasted about 6 hours and he died.
Oh, wow. Sorry to hear that. Nancy B in Tennessee. Hello.
Hey, Nancy. Yeah, I find that all the time. I made the mistake once of when I pulled some guppies to move them from tank to tank, I put them in a small, shallow Tupperware bowl because I was out of specimen containers. And when I went back like an hour later to get them, like 6 of them had jumped out and were on the floor all dried up already. So the next time I did that, I put a lid on the container.
My Blue Star Endlers will jump. Yeah, it has a top on it, but there's a little gap in the back, and they'll jump out of there. You need to get a strip back there and cover it up.
Yeah. I think my worst experience with fish jumping was I had a bunch of Endo Sherry Brashears that are almost like 16, 17 inches. I put them in a 70-gallon pond and they all jumped out in a week.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, growing them up for years. I was pissed.
Mhm.
The moral of the story is don't ever upgrade your fish.
Ask your panel. Oh, Jason, will you type in the chat so that somebody can put your they'll put your link up. Dee Dee will put it up.
Am I allowed to
Dee
check?
Dee- Yeah, you're allowed to type. Just say hi or something so
Are
she
you
can.
on your phone or on?
I'm on my phone.
You see the chat?
Yeah, something I got to connect and everything.
Oh, well, I can.
I'm on my laptop. It makes it easy. I got the whole chat right here, and I can type.
Oh, he
Awesome again.
knocked himself off.
Uh-oh.
Oh, Curtis got him anyways. Curtis guy, you don't have to type anything.
5-star betas. There it is. He's back.
Oh, I never thought of that, Rob. Yeah, just take the cat down to the basement when those fish jump out.
Don't have any cats anymore either.
Ay, ay, ay.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Jeff
hopefully-
Kane. I'll tell you, he just loves to make work for me. Before I put my outdoor ponds in, I'm going to dig another room in the basement.
No, 5-star is Jason. Carolyn is Ever Hopeful. That's David's wife.
Do our tags not go under us when
That
we're
is
in the
Fitting
multi-screen?
name for me.
Okay, Red, you're asking about. Are you asking about my guppy situation with my losses?
Does he need the link again, or is he? He might. Ah, that's better. I can see now. Ooh.
Yeah, no, I have lost. I have 3 juvenile females left, and I've counted at least 3 or 4 tiny fry. That's all that's survived in that tank so far. I mean, and I'm just hoping I got one female that makes it, because that's all my females for my Nebula Steel strain were in that tank. So
But it's
yes,
about the your Danios in bronze quarries, Jason.
What happened?
Was it Scald that bought your Danios in the bronze quarries on the auction?
I couldn't tell you to save my life. I don't remember.
I think it was.
Was it?
I think it was Skull that got him. He just said he had Danios.
Was it
and
Curtis? I remember I shipped to a Tom, a Curtis.
That's Curtis.
Oh,
Yep.
okay, then yeah, it was Curtis.
Yeah, he did get them. Yep, I did get them. He said. Mm-hmm.
all right. Is Jeffro still in the room? Jeffro, are you still here? Jeffro, are you still here?
That's what my mother used to call me.
Jeffro?
Or Bodine.
Yeah. I mean, it looked like fucking Eddie Monster Jeffro or some shit back in the day.
Mm.
Can I? Oh, I can't do that, huh? I can't use my phone to make somebody a moderator?
You should be able to. You just basically touch on it, and then it should pop up a little menu for you.
It didn't.
It didn't. Hmm.
I was trying to make Bella a moderator,
Come on,
but
Belinda. Oops.
if I can get my other computer to work, it's like running in like
Jeffro Bodine, Curtis laughing at that.
terrible slow. So why don't I just... Oh, I could figure this all out. This
I've been
tech stuff
able
is
to-
for the young people.
Yeah, I know what. technology.
Oh my goodness, I actually have I have computer code up on my other computer. How the heck did that happen? I think I touched something I wasn't supposed to touch.
He says unless YouTube broke it with an update again. You know, have anybody had problems trying to comment on shorts with your phone or your computer? Because it's not allowing me to do it. Weird.
If you comment too much, YouTube will block you.
If what?
If you comment too much, sometimes YouTube will block you. Won't allow you to comment.
Why would they do that?
Why would they? Yeah, I'm not over.
I've been blocked before because they for liking too much stuff that they said I was spamming.
Oh, I don't do that.
Rob says
I know, but if you comment and like too much, like they'll pause you, so you can't do it for a bit.
Operator error. Yeah, definitely operator error.
Yeah.
Doesn't
Seems to be a common
doesn't
issue.
help that it's a 20-year-old laptop.
Seems to be a common issue now. I think so. And Gil's here. Hello, Gil. I didn't even see him come in again. Got this. Now I can see.
Oh,
So
hi, Gil. I didn't see him coming either.
Hello.
we were going to talk a little bit about our auction or our
Yeah, I need to, yes, but I need to stress again to all these people that are here. Quarantine, quarantine, quarantine.
or at least
all-
put the stuff in fish you don't care about.
Yeah.
But
Wait,
we-
nobody should have fish they don't care about. You should care about all your fish.
Oh, okay.
That's a lie. I have fish I don't care about.
Jason,
There's
shame on
fish,
you.
there's fish I don't mind risking putting new fish with, and there's fish I will not put new fish with.
Yeah, I guess I would say that. So you have favorites and you have not favorites.
I like them all. Don't get me wrong, but there's ones I don't mind risking versus ones
Yes.
I do not want to risk taking a chance on. If it's something I've been working on for years, I won't put nothing new with it. That's just retarded in my opinion to do something like that. Because I've done it in the past and I've killed them, so I won't do it again.
No sale.
Quora
Well, that's how
what?
we
Steven
learn.
says. Quora what?
Aquara what?
Quora what?
Squirrel?
I know, big word, Steven. Big word.
So
Curtis,
we
were
went
you
to
here
our
for
fish
the whole
club
speech
meeting.
in the beginning? What, Carolyn?
We went to our fish club meeting
Oh yes.
and we
Hi,
have
Sal.
raffles. And so
You have
I
what?
bought $1 worth of tickets for a
Raffle tickets.
And
Awesome.
David bought what, 5? So we have $6 into this.
No, $4 into it.
I was going
I
to do
bought-
show and tell.
Yep.
So
she wanted to show
one
off
of the
her.
things we got for $4 was this.
Look at that.
Oh,
This way.
like a little bridge, huh?
Jeff, can you see the mystery snails climbing on the bridge?
I can see it.
Yep, it's going to happen.
Nice. That's going to be cool.
It's going
So
in
we got
Carolyn's
that,
tank.
and then we got this.
Oh yeah, bottle of conditioner. You can
water
always use
conditioner.
that.
Yep, tap water conditioner. Mhm.
And then my favorite thing, which is the first thing I pulled. Nobody seems to want these things, but a bubbler.
Oh yeah.
Well, I didn't want it, but
But
You
he's
have the old
gonna
treasure chest one that used to go up, the treasure chest lid.
yeah, the treasure
I love
chest
it.
lid, right? There's still one of those in a box of stuff downstairs.
I'm gonna put him
Nice.
in our retirement village.
Oh,
We had a tank that was almost, what was it? It was a
Hey, Joe.
misfit tank. And we actually had, when we first started getting some guppies going accidentally in this tank here, we had more than a pair of I just forgot the word of them. Conjoined twins.
oh
Oh,
really?
yeah.
Fish.
Yeah, it was
One
weird.
guppy had a false head, so it was like 2-headed, and another one, it was just like a pretty substantial birth defects we were having, and
Yeah.
I put them all in a misfit tank. And then every time we get a super swayback guppy or anything we just don't love, or a very elderly fish that just isn't hanging in there quite right, we'll throw it in the. We threw it in the Misfit tank, and
I
there was
started throwing-
SpongeBob in there, and a bunch of different little things for them to play around on. And
Yeah, give them
Anyways.
some place to live out their life, right?
yeah,
Yep.
our
I've been throwing my shrimp coals in there too. So
the conjoins finally died, but boy, they were really interesting to watch. And I do have some really good pictures of them that I have saved on my phone. I have to figure out how to get them somewhere. But
why doesn't that surprise me, Jeffrey Kane, that you would have SpongeBob decor?
Jeff has Bob Decor too.
That's what he says.
That's awesome.
I don't know if I believe him, but
What does he have?
SpongeBob decor.
Oh, wow.
Can anyone
Anyway.
answer? Has anyone raised peacock goby fry?
Rob has. He's doing it.
Well, he's trying to right
I
now. He's
will be as
asking
soon
if
as
anyone else
they
has.
can get some. Oh,
Anyways,
No.
for $4, I think we made out pretty well.
Yeah, we did for $4.
Very good.
Plus, somebody brought cake to the club tonight.
That bridge alone,
Yeah.
the bridge alone is worth all that. That's really nice.
I thought the cake was the best part.
You have a SpongeBob crystal.
Oh man, Carolyn, we still have that picture of that, don't we? I could put that as my thumbnail for next week's. I'll do
Yeah,
my
I'll
two.
find it. I do still have it. I do still have it on my phone because I was cleaning house on my pictures. I couldn't get rid of it, so we'll find it. Yeah. But we don't get any more Misfits anymore, so I don't. That's a good thing, I'm sure. But
Yeah,
don't really know why we were getting them. We had lots of guppies.
yeah, we were getting a lot of bent spines and
I'll make you a deal. Every time I have a misfit, just pay shipping. I'll send it to you. I won't charge you
that
for the
mi-
fish. I give it to you for free.
that misfit tank is a 20 or no, that's a 15-gallon tank, and I really want that tank back.
Oh, by the way, the Petco sale is on again today.
Shh, don't say that in front of my wife.
Oops. Sorry.
She already she gave me the go ahead to find a place to. She said, you have empty tanks around here, you should get them set up.
Oh,
So
there's
I
a
gave
lot of
I
work.
gave her a shovel and told her to start digging a hole in the basement.
Wow.
I'll believe it when I see it.
Stefan is here from.
I can do other things with a shovel.
Yeah, bury me. Yeah, smack me over the head in the middle of the night. I know what you're thinking.
Just getting permission, David. I think you should get the shovel.
I am going to get one of these days. One of these days, she's going to come home, walk in the door, and I'm going to be carrying 5-gallon buckets of dirt out of the basement.
Wow.
Oh, and with that, I'll probably say goodnight.
Wow.
6 for $88. Wow. I think for us, it's about the same. It's 30, 60, 90. It's 105 for us to get 6 of them now. They're $15 a piece. What is that now? 15, 30.
What's $15 a piece?
10-gallon tanks are $15 a piece now on the Petco sale. They keep raising
Oh,
the price.
really?
Mhm.
6 for 88. So that he's getting them for $15 a piece.
Mhm.
When I used to work there, I used to get up like $8 a piece on sale.
Well, you worked at one of the pet supply shops?
I used to work at Petco for years. I worked at Pet Supply
Oh.
Plus too for years.
That's the one I like to use, Pet Supplies Plus, but only because it's closer to me.
I
We got
don't
all-
care for that.
Where I got my sunburst.
We got all 3 of them.
Yeah, we do
Oh.
too. They're all in like a mile.
Curtis, I keep forgetting to ask them about
the
that.
15-gallon tanks. Yeah, I'll
That's
ask when I go in.
Why, you going to buy more tanks?
What
Are you
is
going to get more tanks, Jeff?
I may get one. I have room on my thing there for them.
You have room there?
I got room for a couple more.
Do you really? Wow. I don't know where you're going to squeeze those in.
Right back there. Right back there. Oh,
How many times are you up to now, Jeff?
Lake Latoya might want to hear about the meeting. Talk about the auction.
Oh, the auction. She says $2.
She got a tank for $2, I think, at the auction.
Oh, wow.
And she stayed till the bitter end. So
She
what
did,
were
yeah.
there? How many? Talk about how many items were in the auction and how many.
So
bidders?
yeah, so further details from our meeting tonight. Where's George? George wanted to hear all about my club meeting tonight, and he's not here.
I'm telling you, he's upset.
He is not. I even got the. I'm ready for him.
You don't believe you are. You're
Anyways, so 1,437 items.
Wow.
Tonight?
No, at the auction at our
club
auction
auction.
The
Our
one
fish-
after our auction was
Okay.
2
the
weeks
following
ago.
Sunday. Mhm.
So it
holy
was-
shit, that's ridiculous.
Yeah,
It was a big one.
1,437 items.
Oh,
There were
good.
85 vendors. There were 97 registered bidding numbers, and then they don't keep track of how many cash people there were, but there were a lot of cash people there. They said the one guy thought he counted when the place was the busiest, and he counted over 150 people. So the other groups that come, we get groups from 2.5 hours away. They love our auction. They cannot get more than 100 people at their auctions. Apparently there was one last weekend that was really good because there were only 400 items there. And when you have that few of items, they get bid up. So we talked about what steps to take. And basically they said, let it all figure itself out.
Well, the first item went off at 11 a.m. and the last item auctioned at 8:10. That's just far too long. And from the last 2 hours, there was. You guys probably talked about this last week. Last 2 items, like it was just.
Yeah, we did. Yeah.
pathetic. You weren't making money and you were getting steals, so it was like I don't know.
Okay,
like,
so listen to this, Jason.
It's a good time to go there late in the auction to get
Yeah,
stuff.
well, that's time to go as a buyer. Yeah, it's not a good time to be there as a seller.
Right.
So I took 30 items in April and made $500.
Wow, that's really good.
$400. Took 30 items, made $400. So I took 40 items this time and made under 200.
Oh, wow.
And I
You
took
brought too
better
much
items.
stuff.
I did bring too much stuff, but I didn't
You
know.
brought 40 lots?
I took a lot of stuff in April. I had 5 lots of the same thing in April. So I did exactly what I did last time, but I had better stuff, and it was just there was too much stuff there. Just way too
Yeah, how
much
many
stuff.
lots? How many lots did you bring? So you brought like 40 lots in total.
I took 40 lots 2 weeks ago. Yeah, and I made
Yeah, that's a lot.
$197. And if my list is right here. Watch this.
Did you spend as much as you made?
I spent $20 less than I made.
Well, there you go. You got a lot of stuff, and then still made some money.
we
So-
weren't the only people that brought 40 lots. There was somebody emptied an entire fish room. They were retiring and closing out, moving, downsizing.
Yeah,
So
and 40s.
Huge.
I mean, those guys said, because when I got there, I was asking guys about it, and they're like, 40's not a bad number. I mean, if you're a bigger fish keeper, 40's not a bad number to take to the. They said a lot of clubs will limit people to 50. So I'm just looking at this. So out of 40
Ooh.
items, 1, 2,
Nice.
out of
break.
40 items, I had 1, 2, 3, 4 items sold for over $20. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 items sold for over $10. 9 items over $10, which if I compared that to the sheet from the spring, I would have blown that away. So lesson learned. I mean, I learned a lot of lessons about it, but they pretty much decided they're just going to let everyone just learn their lesson.
So you had a solution for that, though. You're going to take your stuff in the spring and sell it, and then go there and buy in the fall, right?
That's what I'm thinking. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Well, the
it's
other
hit or miss. You're never going
That's
to know
right.
how it's going to play out.
right, that's what they're saying too. Because the one guy said he thinks that because we had such a great auction in April, word got out that Erie Auction is the place to sell stuff. So we went from 900 items to over 1,400 items, and that just flooded the market. And
Well, come spring auction, not as many people are going to show up because they're going to be pissed they lost so much money.
that's what I'm thinking might happen, right? It might just turn right around again.
Yeah, because I'm not going to want to go back if I drove 3 hours for an auction. I just gave half my shit away for like nothing.
I know. Yes, right. Yeah.
Yeah, you know what I mean? If I'm local, I don't mind going. I learn, like live and learn, but I'm not going to drive 3-4 hours for a big auction and just give it all away for $1 or $2. You know, I wouldn't go back.
Can you choose to take it home with you?
Well, I almost wanted to buy some of my stuff. I don't know how you
I've
can
been in that
actually,
boat.
Yeah, yeah. I was actually
Start bidding
tempted
on
to
my
buy
own stuff again to
Sturbites.
bring the price up.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, Caroline.
No, oh, that's okay. We live 2 hours from Buffalo, 2 hours from Cleveland, 2 hours from Pittsburgh, and so there are clubs like ours that are even a little. I mean, they traveled with a club. They have a. I was talking to a woman from another club that's going to go to OCA, and their club is really tight. They traveled together. They came the night before. They did some Erie things. We have a casino nearby. They played the night before, went out to dinner, went out to breakfast. They make a weekend of our auction. So that was just my second auction to been there. That David's been there 3. So the club just decided to ride the wave, don't make too many changes, and see how it plays out.
Gord, you can't change what happens is when you take in your lots, you number your lots 1 through whatever. So whatever the last digit of your item number is, there's a table that it gets set on. So table 1 through 10. So your item number 1 goes on table number 1. So every item you have that ends in a 1 goes on table 1. Every item you have that ends in a number 2 goes on table 2. So what happens is they'll do table 1, then they'll do table 2, and then all the rest of the tables get drawn. So you don't know what table's coming up next. So, I mean, and ideally, if I would have done it right, I would have put my stir buys all with the last number of 1 or 2. I should have done that.
Yeah, but so my club does this thing too, where we pay $2 and we can upgrade our items to being auctioned off next.
Right.
So I think next time, I think a high end I would definitely put in the very beginning. I'd pay the $2 just because I know I'd make more then than I will at the end.
Right.
You know
They made
what I mean?
our club made, what did they say? How many express bids did they have? 95 or something?
$80. I think they made 80 or around $80.
Yeah, well, it was $2 for an express bid, so they made almost $200 in express bids. Yeah, we made.
I thought $80 on express.
No,
bids.
there were 80 express bids.
That's a lot of express bids. 40 express bids.
No, there were 80. There were 80 some express bids.
I disagree.
Well, you can.
Respectfully.
You won't win this one.
Okay.
And this will be. We will get the results to this in a month at the next meeting. I will bring this back up. Yeah, but yeah. So, and then another guy told me that you should just express bid your own item early in the auction. Pay the $2.
Yeah.
And then you'll get the extra $10 or $15 for it for running it early. But yeah,
part of the board.
What's that?
There's no reserve on your stuff either, right?
You can put reserves on
Put a
stuff.
reserve on.
Yeah, you can.
I would do that just because at the end you won't. If they don't bid on it, you get to take it home, right? I mean,
there were probably 20 items on the table that didn't get taken, and they were all junk.
Oh,
Elfish, there were 40 items. What are we talking about? 40 items, June.
yeah, Jaws will do it to you.
Those Aussies, they're used to those great whites swimming around.
Yeah, you get there and pet them when they're swimming. Huh? How you doing?
Yeah, right. Yeah. Yeah. They're like dolphins. Oh, the express bits. No, June. I'm telling you, they're over 80. Don't just side with the women thing.
That's
know
a
how you-
lot of express bids. I don't. that's
Carolyn,
a
they were
lot.
going up all the time. There were express bids all the time.
Okay.
You got to remember there were 1,430 some items.
It's not our fault. Why should we have to pay the consequence?
What?
Right?
Yeah, so my auction, like I knew it was going to be big, so I only brought 5 lots. That's all I brought.
I mean, obviously, if I had to do it again, I didn't. There was no way. I mean, the fall auction is supposed to be the smaller of the two.
But it was actually bigger.
It was actually way bigger, and I guess I agree with the guy that said word got out that Erie Auction is awesome. Take your stuff to Erie Auction. That's probably exactly what happened.
Yep.
You know, ever hopeful is right. LOL.
All right, fine.
I can't bet because he probably will be right. My brain is marbled.
There's a downside to putting reserve on a minimum bid. I've seen a lot for $10 minimum bids go. And same fish later, no minimum bids go up to 25. Oh wow.
I would agree with that, Kalish. Yeah, in my mind, if you're going to take something to auction, if you don't want to get hosed on it, don't take it. I mean, to put a reserve on something, I just don't. I'm taking something to auction that I don't want to take home. So, Rob, I don't want to hear about you getting in the bath. You're putting terrible thoughts in people's heads. Yeah, you can't predict people.
No, it's hit or miss.
Yep.
I've seen Platties go for $25, and I've seen them go for $3 the next auction. You just never know.
Yeah, right. I did see the guy that I got his false zebras from, though. I told him again. I said, "Hey, thanks for giving me those fish." What are they, about $30 or $40 fish? Got them for $6 a piece.
Yeah, no, can't beat it.
I don't know if they're still alive, though. I haven't seen them since I put them in the tank.
Like
The
more beautiful a pleco, the less you see them.
I know, right? Exactly. As I was going to say, typical of the expensive fish. The more expensive they are, the harder they are to find in your tank.
Yeah, that's why they're kind of a waste of money, in my opinion.
I would agree, except that people keep spending the money on them, so people may as well keep breeding them.
Yeah, but you really don't enjoy them. You just enjoy saying I have them.
and that's fine as long as they pay for them, you know.
Yeah, I don't know. If I have a fish, I want to see it.
I would agree. I agree with you.
Bristle nose, because they're always out. They're always moving around.
Yeah, I've noticed that with those albino bristle nose. They're everywhere.
Mm-hmm. I think
so are my super reds.
Oh yeah,
my super reds were everywhere. Now they're in the garbage can.
It's too bad. I lost my whole colony of them too, and that was bad. That was a few years ago.
Those
the trio cost me $100 too. I bought a trio of them. They were $100.
Those
damn, I bought
it.
They were really good. I mean, they're just beautiful.
I bought a trio at the auction for like $5.
Wow.
Yeah, right. Yeah, I know. Good auctions.
Yeah, no, you get stuff cheap. You know, if I ever go to one of those big auctions again like that, I don't think I'd bring anything. I think I'll just go out the last like 3 hours and just buy shit to resell.
Right. Yep.
But it wasn't worth. It's just that first 5 hours just felt like 4 hours, felt like forever. Then afterwards, it just really dragged.
Well, what really bummed me out is that our food wasn't that good.
That's what I was wondering too.
We had a discussion about that too, about the kitchen.
Calculate the cost of. I think the fish, maybe. Is the fish you're talking about?
What?
She was asking about the calculation of the cost. What to sell it for? Oh, well, you pretty much know what they're worth on the market, pretty much, and then from there you just decide how much you're willing to sell yours for.
Well, you're not gonna. Yeah, you're not gonna put a reserve on it.
You're not going to sell 8 stir-buys for $15 either. I'll tell you that. David's going to smack me.
I think. What did I bag? I bagged those 4 in a bag. I think. I wish I could remember the lot numbers. They're on my other sheets, but I think a couple of those bags of stir-buys went for under $10. So somebody got 4 stir-buys for under $10.
Wow.
Stale.
Yeah, steal.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, but you know what? Though at the end of the day, though, you got a lot of good sales at the auction too. So it kind of works.
I did, as long as I can profit from it.
That's how I justify it when I lose money. Like, did I make like enough buys where I made my money back plus some? Yeah, most time I do.
Well, I know I won't be breeding any swordfish because I'm missing one of them. So.
Oh, one of your sword tails are missing?
Yeah, gone. I don't know where it is. We talked about this already. Where were you?
Oh, I didn't know it was a sword tail, though. I thought
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, okay. I didn't hear sword tail. I'm sorry. That's too bad. That was the red wig, right?
No. I don't know what they were. They didn't even come with a name. They were just in a bag.
I think they were the tuxedo.
They were
Rob,
yellow.
Rob, are you selling those like retail at $250 a piece? Or is that like to a LFS pet store? I could see selling them for $250 a piece to a pet store, but
What's what, like $4 American?
I think it's less than that, isn't it? What's that? What is that, Jeff? Do you know?
£2.50 is like
$3.
about $3.75, Rob.
So we're around $4. Yeah,
something like that, close to $4.
That's crazy.
Oh, friends, he says.
Huh?
He sells
to
that.
friends. Yeah, that's a good price. That's a fair price to friends. That's why I don't have any friends.
Mm-hmm.
Because I'm not selling them stir by for $4.
I just give them fish for free.
Friends.
So Sandy was supposed to be here tonight in the chat at some point.
Oh, she did message me. I got to message her back.
Oh, she did. Okay. She said she's never received any emails from anybody. So she asked me for an email so she could contact you guys. I guess Curtis heard from her too. You mentioned earlier about it.
You told her about the stream tonight?
I told her we were streaming at 11:15 and she wanted to come and talk to the people that she sold stuff to and give her a chance because her email's been down apparently. She's not able to receive emails.
Where's she at?
She's in Texas. I think just south of Austin. She's in Texas. Mm-hmm.
I got my fingers crossed because I'm getting a few people messaging me from, and I think Carolyn might have started this in Facebook in the Corey Doris room.
I didn't have your email, Cheryl, so I couldn't give it to her. Otherwise, she probably would have reached out to you as well.
Oh, I have Cheryl's. I can forward that to her.
Okay, yeah. And if you can't get the email to her, you could always send her a messenger. If she seems to respond to that easier. See.
All right.
A snow white pleco. That sounds beautiful.
They are. They really are.
Oh, these are pure white too. They're really nice.
Yeah, Rob's got them. Yeah. Doesn't Kenny has them, doesn't he? Danikins? I think he's got some snow white plecos.
Yeah, he does. And he,
I always thought they were ugly. I'm gonna be honest with you guys. They
Jeff,
have no color. They're kind of
I-
boring to me. I never understood the appeal.
I'm not a big albino person, but I do like those snow white plecos for some reason. Jeff,
But
you
you
probably
do.
absolutely love them.
Oh yeah, I do like them.
Eddie, I swear you're colorblind, but
I'm not a pleco.
I love my albinos. I tell you.
Well, albinos are nice.
Okay.
They got some color, but I feel like the Snow White ones are just, I don't know, they're kind of boring.
I don't really like plecos at all.
June's is still asking about the auction.
Oh,
We don't have a paddle. We have a card with our number on it if you want a pre-bid card, or else you just hold up a cash tag, and then they know you're paying cash.
at the actual auction.
Yeah.
I got a question for you guys. What do you guys think are the ugliest fish in the hobby?
The ugliest fish in the hobby?
The ugliest fish or the ugliest fish keeper?
Hey, I don't want to hurt Jeff's feelings. No, I'm just like,
Hey, you know what?
Come on.
Only time I'm never going to win anything.
I have him here for his looks. Don't give him a hard time.
that's the mustache. I know.
It's the mustache, right? What is the ugliest fish?
Knife
I don't
fish.
know.
I'll go first. I think rainbow fish are the ugliest.
Ooh, see, that's a popular ugly fish, and I actually like my rainbows that are behind me in my tank. That now you're
The
picking
head
on.
shape. It's the head shape as they get bigger, man. It just ruins it for me.
They
You know what I
do
don't
get.
like? The ones I don't
They-
like are like those parrotfish. I mean, nothing wrong. People like them. Don't get mad at me, but they get their mouth that doesn't close. They're just like
Wait, do that again?
they're like an abomination.
Yeah, but I think some rainbows are uglier than others. But it's the color and the. I don't know. I do like rainbows, but yeah,
I love
head,
the color. I just hate the head shape as they
the
grow
head
up.
shape's a little goofy.
It looks like
I
somebody
think-
slashed them in with a hammer. I was like, looks so
I
goofy.
think some of the bristlenose can get pretty ugly. Some of those get some funky bristles on their heads,
Mine's got
growing everywhere.
them really. They go out and like this.
Yeah, they can get some weird stuff going on there.
They're cool though. I like it. I mean, for something that looks so hideous, I mean, they're good.
All right, Caroline, what fish do you hate the most?
Plecos?
You don't like plecos?
No, love them.
Why?
Hello, Christine.
Hi, Christine.
I don't know. I never, like, this is still new to all the things. We've always had the big, ugly black.
Amen,
plecos,
Stephen.
like
Amen.
that. I always call them Lockie because they look like the Loch Ness monsters. They just get bigger and bigger, and they hide and wave their tail at you when they can't fit into their structure anymore. I don't know.
I think there's some gorgeous plecos.
I'm learning about those.
Of course, I like the
Go for
catfish.
flower horns. Is that
Flower
good?
horns, yeah, I'm not a big fan of flower
Yeah.
horns.
I like flower horns better than those parrotfish. So let's put it that way. But yeah, or also the. I mean, there's nothing wrong with them. They look like they're suffering. Those fancy goldfish. They're like a softball with little fins, and they just kind of wiggle through the water. And it takes them like a half an hour to get.
Goldie. Where's Goldie? Goldie's goldfish. He takes them out and he trims
some of the
them.
some of those goldfish I don't really care for.
They trim there's something they trim off. They have to
Yeah,
go
they
in
trim the wens.
Yeah,
The
but
head,
where-
the head humps. They call them wens.
Oh wow!
Yeah,
never heard of
that's interesting.
Yeah.
Oh,
That's
Jeff
funny.
P,
I recently started getting Orandos. I have a whole tub full of them. They're all hiding down there.
what are you
people
gonna do with
love them,
those?
A
Try to
tub
breed
in your fish room.
Ed's Aquatics and Exotics. Hello,
Ed's here.
Ed's here.
Hello.
Now I gotta go back there.
I guess I could take back my pleco and I would definitely go for big goldfish.
Yeah,
Or-
there's in my mind there's some ugly goldfish.
Now, what about the most beautiful?
Corey's.
Corys. They're
Corridors.
fun. They're not. Corys are fun. They're not beautiful.
Oh, there's some really nice looking quarries.
How about a big
I have some beautiful guppies.
albino giant gourami? Oh, they're gorgeous.
What?
A big-
What, Jeff?
I'm
Giant
just gonna
gourami.
leave it out. The big giant gourami albinos. I mean, they're not the prettiest, but I think they're cool looking. Everybody's out there and say, "Oh, they're homely."
A stingray.
Oh.
Bettas.
Bettas are beautiful. Yes, they are.
Yep.
Bettas.
I'm going my gold roseline shark. That's my favorite fish.
Oh, the roseline, yeah.
Oh, the gold. Oh,
The
yeah.
gold one. Yeah, that thing just pops. Looks like a saltwater fish in my tank.
Discus, yeah.
Jose say that?
Yep.
Yep.
They get ugly if you stare at them enough, though.
There are some phenomenal looking discus. I will give them that.
There's a lot of beautiful
Those-
fish. Though. There's
Those colors, yeah.
You get a
I
nice
know,
look-
right? Because everyone's like, oh, you need to get saltwater fish. You need to get saltwater fish. Like, there are some really, really nice freshwater fish.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, but you don't beat
cost-
saltwater fish.
Don't cost $150 a piece. Yeah,
Uh,
I know, Jose. I guess because I watched your videos, Jose. Cheryl's going with angelfish.
Angelfish. I'll go with angel. I got angelfish now. I think they're beautiful. I can agree.
They are, yeah, that's another. They're flowing, right? I mean, discus and the angels, they're big bodied. Yeah.
I'll tell you something though. The thing about these angelfish, what I really like, is they are the best, and I mean the best scud hunters I've ever seen. They go after them relentlessly.
You are just dead set against these scuds, aren't you?
I've been at war with them for over 3 years, David. 3 years, and they've been terrorizing my plants, terrorizing everything. And I bought fish purposely to hunt them down, and they take them in, they chew on them, and they spit them out, and they're still alive. But these angelfish, they crunch them right down. They do a great job.
I like the fish that are you can feed interesting things to, like like walnuts, or every local fish store usually has a big tank with a feature fish that you plop in walnuts or.
When I get my fish store, I'm gonna get another pacu.
Yeah, pacus and the giant gouramis eat the nuts, and you throw a grape in there, they'll eat a grape even.
Yeah, we used to carrots, and just he was fun. Can you still get him? Where would you get it?
You can find them.
They had them at Petco about 2 months ago.
Oh,
You know,
really?
really?
Little red belly, and they were cheap. They were like $4.99.
I think I bought the one I bought was at PetSmart. It was the only one in the tank, and I've never seen one in one of those stores again.
These were really good looking too. They were just beautiful little.
Oh, they are beautiful little fish. Then they grow like faster and
Then they're big, beautiful.
Yeah, pacu. That's the one fish though you don't want to order though. They get too damn big.
well, I mean, you have to be ready for them. I mean,
Yeah, you got a big pond, and
yeah,
Yeah, that's the whole thing though. Like when I worked at Petco Pet Supplies, we could order them. Majority of people coming in trying to buy them, we're trying to put them in 10 gallons.
I know, right? Yep.
You know what I mean?
Mine,
So like,
mine died before I needed to move it to anything real big. I killed it.
it was a smart move.
Yes, well, I guess in hindsight, but I really had dreams and ambitions of building like a 300 or 400 gallon tank.
wow, Ed's Aquatics. He says, I have a colony of silver dollars that are about 5 inches. They are 24 years
24
old.
years old?
Wow.
Oh, wow.
That's impressive.
Is that an indoor pond?
Ooh, tell us more. Tell us more.
Oh, Latoya has a pacu.
There's Sadie.
Hello, Sadie.
An indoor pond. What's an indoor pond? We're gonna have to take a road trip down to see.
We'll still be here when you get home, Sadie. Just pop in when you get home. Just drive safe.
Yeah, we'll be here. What the heck?
Yeah, we'll be here. I got to get my second cup of coffee in a few minutes too. So
I got to go get a cup of coffee. Did you finish your Charleston Chews, Carolyn?
660-gallon pool. Did I finish what?
that's big enough. Yeah,
What'd you say?
660 gallons.
It's a 660-gallon pool
That's what you need for those things. They get to be 30 inches long.
in her basement. It is
Yeah,
her basement.
We could fit one down there.
You could just open up your spring or your well
You can
down.
drown them in it too.
Yeah.
Just don't give her any ideas.
Yeah, screw the shovel and just drown them. Be a lot
I
easier.
have to go through her drawers next to the bed like every month and pull out. She'll keep scissors in there, paring knives, all kinds of things that
Yeah, you better behave yourself then.
I know, right?
Yeah.
I'd just be glad it's not under the pillow.
Yeah, well, it's close enough where it is.
I don't know. Once he gets under that pillow, it's really getting too close for comfort.
Okay, I'm gonna run and grab my coffee, and then I'll be back.
Basement
All right.
pond.
Yep.
Basement pond. That's what I can do with one of my dig outs. I'm going to start carrying out 5-gallon buckets of dirt tomorrow.
I could put a above ground pool in here somewhere, or like a big tub.
Yeah, if anybody's got room for a basement pond, it's Jeff P.
Yeah, you got a whole half a basement that's empty.
I know.
I don't know if I want a pond though. That's some big water changes.
Ooh, yeah.
Like I could do more tanks in my basement, but I just don't want to maintain them.
I can't wait till have my ponds in my backyard, right, Jeff Kane?
He already mentioned that once.
Yeah, we're gonna keep mentioning it.
He's
I don't
not
know about
paying
you, but
attention.
it don't rain over here no more. Do you guys get a lot of rain?
Well, the past few years we've had like 6 to 8 weeks of pretty dry weather.
Yeah, we've been
So-
dry since springtime. After spring, it rained a lot, then it hasn't really rained since.
No, if we go more than 6, 7, 8 weeks without rain, that is really bizarre. But it has happened the past couple of years.
We had
Which, I mean, the farmers love it in the fall. They love to harvest without all the rain, but
Yeah, I don't know. Around here, it's barely been raining. We had a rainstorm tonight that lasted 5 minutes. It was the first rain in what, like 4 weeks? Yeah, it lasted legit 5 minutes.
well, at least you don't have to worry about mowing your lawns, right?
No, our lawns are so ugly right now. It's not even funny. Like the other day, it was what? Yesterday, it was 80 degrees. It's freaking. I'm in Massachusetts. That's really very uncommon for the time
Yeah,
of year.
I think you got the leftover heat that came from here. We were warm too. I had a customer that dug out his basement with an RC dump truck. Oh, I never thought about that. That's what I should do. There you go, Carolyn.
A new hobby.
I'm looking forward to ponds too. Yeah. You can look forward to your own ponds, Jeffrey. No, I really do want to get outdoor pond. I think that'd be really nice. Oh, check it out. Ever hopeful. Look at what happened to Christine, Sweet Acres.
Oh, did you try the hydrogen peroxide and Dawn dish soap
Dawn.
combo deal? Just straight up, I did almost 50-50. Just kind of rubbed it in the dog and I let it sit and rinsed. Make a paste out of it. That was rough.
I find bleach works pretty good too.
Bleach. Yeah, right.
They
You
smell
let the-
fresh.
Yeah, they fresh. Yeah.
That's awful. Replace the dog.
Right. Time to buy a new dog. Yep.
Yeah. I don't know. When they get sprayed, it smells horrible.
Yeah. Ours barely got hit at all, and it
Cooper
was
just had a spot on his chest, and I was able to identify where it was. So I just made a paste with hydrogen peroxide and Dawn dish soap, and scrubbed and just rubbed it, and because he just kind of had like a I don't know. He didn't get it really bad. It really could have been bad.
That's funny. I had a lady that when I was at Petco, a lady came in one time with her dog. Dog reeked of skunk, and I said to her, "I'm like, wow, he got sprayed bad, huh?" She's like, "No." I'm like, "What do you mean, no?" She's like, "He actually ate the skunk."
Oh.
I'm like, "What?"
They let the dog in the store like that? I would not have let that dog in.
Oh my god! And I think it was just farting skunk bombs. The thing reeked. Said ate the whole chunk raw.
I would have said, I'm sorry, but you can't bring her in here. Bring him in here right now.
Yeah, right. Ugh.
Dude, all the messed up. Oh,
Did you see that then, Carolyn? Might have to look that up. Nature's Miracle.
Nature's Miracle. Yeah, that's good stuff.
Oh,
Write that down in your
Nature.
one of your
It has the
your
enzymes
15
that actually,
notepads.
they actually digest the urine and stuff. It's like a live agent that does it.
no, I say bleach works better though.
Oh,
You put it in a spray bottle. That way, it don't make direct contact with the skin. You might have to give him a little cocoa butter after.
oh.
it's a brave dog eating something like that. Ooh, can you imagine?
Ugh. I can't believe they'd want to.
No, how would they want to eat it when? Ooh,
Yeah, no.
I mean, they're hungry enough; they'll do it.
They said the dog was a stray. It came out of the woods and just ate anything it found.
Oh, that'd be awful.
Oh,
Jeff P.
Yeah,
Jeff P. Where are your cinnamon rolls?
they're up in the refrigerator. I didn't make them. I had pizza earlier, so I'll be making those a little later tonight.
I think you're allowed to have pizza and cinnamon rolls.
Yeah, I probably am.
All right.
I don't want to take the 15 minutes to bake them. It's not till later. Tomato juice. Jose says I have heard tomato juice.
It's a myth.
Yeah, I heard it doesn't work. Never
I've tried it.
Oh, Jeff says maybe it was part pug and it couldn't smell anything. Once again, it was Cash who closed it. Kino was a good boy. Oh.
Somebody donated Odoban to us, and we ended up not even having to open it. But Odoban was a recommended product from David's aunt that has had to use it also for the purpose. But my hydrogen peroxide and dish soap worked enough.
Yeah, Don does a great job with anything.
Yeah, Dawn. Yep.
They've cornered a market on a lot of things.
Well, it kills fleas, removes oils.
Yep. They use them on those ducks and water birds that get like oil spills on them. And
Yeah.
Oh, do you remember the Dawn? That's when they busted out with the oil spill up in Alaska, and they were washing those ducks. Now
What
you
was
don't remember that.
I remember that.
What
The
was the
penguins.
name?
They're watching the penguins.
What was the name of that ship?
Valdez?
Yeah, you're right. Very good. Exxon Valdez, yeah. Valdez.
Yep. Steve
Dawn is the
Peter
best
Dawn.
duck cleaner. That's right.
Yep, it is.
How many ducks have I cleaned? I couldn't tell you. I can't even count them.
Oh, you guys got ducks too?
No.
Oh,
I love ducks. I want ducks. On my new pond, I'll get some ducks.
My Kathy loves ducks too. When I take her around to different lakes around here, and there's always like geese and swans out there and stuff. We call it going on a duck run. When she's well enough to go out in the car, I'll drive her around to look at them.
ducks are foul. I hear you
Yes,
there.
they are.
Loves
Yeah, you want to see ducks, you can go up to Jake's house, up to his pond, and see his ducks.
She loves to see the herons and the egrets and all that stuff.
All I know is ducks and geese in your yard, all they do is leave crap all over the place.
We have a place near us where the duck walk. They talk about the duck walking on the fish.
Now
Duck
look what
walk-
Stephen P's calling us.
A bunch of crap.
You gotta get yourself a pigeon.
It's a spillway. Does anybody
Wait,
else?
do you have?
have a
Oh, you
spillway?
didn't you breed birds?
Yeah, I do.
Yeah, you do now.
Yeah.
Do you have pigeons?
I have one left.
Were
But
they
he's an
homing
asshole.
pigeons?
Good night, Gord.
Do you have finches?
I do. Those are
No,
my favorite. I
Carolyn,
have
no.
Goulians. Oh yeah, Goulian finches, parson finches, white zebra finches. We got some society finches. I just picked up some English budgie pair the other day. I got some other. I don't know what else birds I got. I think that's it.
I like finches.
I like finches too. I can show them to you.
Gord going to bed. Good night, Gord.
Good night. Good night. Let me see the finches.
1 second. How do I flip
She's
the
not.
camera?
She's not a patient person.
Neither am I.
Oh, aren't they going to bed
Yeah.
or did you wake them up?
I haven't shut my lights off yet.
Stephen P is still. Gord's birthday was yesterday.
It's a baby Goulian.
Oh,
Wait,
There's another Goulian.
I can make him big. Right?
I got the finches. More baby finches over here. I pulled out. This is a pair of English budgies I picked up recently.
What happened to
David,
Jeff P?
push him over there. There you go.
I had to move him, Carolyn. Did I knock Jeff? I didn't knock. What happened?
No,
he did it.
I think he went to go cook his cinnamon rolls or check on.
No, he didn't.
I
Oh,
think-
Steven,
Yeah.
that's right. Yeah, you're still. But Gord's into today already.
Look at
Tomorrow.
those. So, do yellow and greens breed? I mean, or what happens? How do you?
So the guy I got these from, because I never bred the English budgies before, he said that these ones are split to blue and green, so I'll get blue babies and green babies and in betweens.
And they're all pretty, so they all sell.
They should, yeah, technically. Well, English budgies are different than your typical parakeets. These are a bigger breed of, like parakeet. They're probably about, I don't know, probably another couple inches bigger than a standard parakeet. They call them English budgies. They got more of a bigger head to them. They're more robust. Then we got these guys, more society finches and a baby zebra. These are my button quails I picked up a couple months ago. They're little guys.
Oh my
Jeez.
gosh!
Wait, how big do they get?
That's full size. They're smaller than a parakeet or a standard parakeet.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, I'm in a little guinea pig cage.
I went to Arizona and fell in love with the quail there. I've never seen them, and just to watch them just walk along like the partridge family.
Yeah. Well, these things run like little crackheads. Not yet. They should be soon, though. They got out of the cage and they just run. They're really stupid. I'm not gonna lie to you. They fly out and they fly straight up in the air and just hit the heads, and then they hit the ground and just book it.
Oh, they're cute.
I got to clean this cage, but this is the pigeon. Cage is a mess. Pigeons are slobs. Ugh.
One pigeon. What are you gonna do with him?
Fry them up.
Oh,
Yeah, he's like a little fancy show pigeon. Come here.
Look at him, yeah.
He's a big boy. He's got fluffy feet. Come here. Yeah. He's an asshole. I mean, he beat the crap out of every other pigeon I had, so he's an asshole. I'm probably going to give him away to somebody who has more of an asshole pigeon. Let him get his ass kicked. He needs to learn his lesson. I don't support bullies.
No bully zone there?
No, I don't deal with that crap. I almost wrung his neck a few times. So he beat the crap out of some of the other pigeons.
you having Cornish hen for dinner that night?
Uh-oh, look at this, Carolyn.
Oh,
Boots.
You got local crows. I'm jealous. I've been trying to get friends for crows.
My wife feeds the crows here.
You know, if you
Then
give
all
them
the-
like
Hello.
they give you prizes and stuff.
I've left prizes out for them, but they don't seem to. I don't know. They just come for food, and I've never made them a puzzle.
You know what's
I don't-
hilarious is that my wife feeds the pigeons, and then we'll be talking to, or feeds the crows, and then we'll be talking to the neighbors, and neighbors are like, "Man, those crows wake me up every morning. Why are they all over our neighborhood?" and I don't really have the heart to tell them that my wife's feeding them. So
Well, they were upset because they blame him for the trash.
yeah, they rip into the trash out on the street. Yeah.
Yeah, they do like shiny stuff.
Waiting
What are you
for
gonna-
peanuts. Yeah, I love it when they sit up high in the trees and they're just kind of watching you.
no.
Caw, caw, caw.
At our old house in the backyard, we had a great big great horned owl. It was right in the daytime, and there was two Cooper's hawks that were attacking it, and then there was a whole flock of crows attacking the Cooper's hawks, and then we had crows that were coming in, and then we had blue jays. It was like they kept going down the chain, but it all started with the owl, and it went on all day long. Just a huge amount of noise, nonstop.
What was the other bird you said?
The other birds,
A pooper sock?
Cooper's hawk,
Cooper's hawk.
Cooper's hawks. Yeah,
What is you everything's a pooper with you.
Cooper's hawk. Yeah. And then crows, and then blue jays.
What kind of puzzle would you make for them? Boots, cats, boots, cats, boots, cats.
Probably like SpongeBob.
SpongeBob.
I probably wouldn't do more than 10 pieces though.
Huh.
A proper sock.
I have some junk jewelry that I want to throw out and see if they'll even take it. Maybe they'll take it over to Boots Cats. One where they have to push a button and the food drop. That's fancy.
She does that with me.
Colonel LaGrudge, they teach it to their offspring.
Oh wow!
I wouldn't want to take a crow off.
Yeah, they're related to ravens.
Ooh, Edgar Allan Poe.
Yeah, and Omen too. Eesh. That's a scary movie.
Well, this has been fun. I said I'd stay here for an hour. I butted in for an hour, so maybe I'll come back another time. Nice to meet you all.
You're allowed.
Huh?
Bye. Have a good night. It was nice to meet you.
That's funny, Jeffrey.
I know.
Uh-huh.
I know. Needs to
I don't
make.
know how to say get out of here. I guess over here.
Have a good night, Carolyn.
Good night.
Night.
Good night. Good luck.
Good luck.
There's a reason it's called Murder of Crows. Ah, yes.
Oh, she's not going to kill you with a shovel. She's going to murder you with a flock of crows, brother. You better be careful.
Good. Yeah, that's what she's training the crows for, right?
Yeah.
I watched that movie Birds.
Oh yeah.
Alfred Hitchcock, yeah.
You ever see The Omen with that raven?
I have not seen The Omen.
Tell you what, it's pretty dang scary. Something about a woman talking with a man's voice really just kind of like gives you the willies, you know. If when she gets possessed by the devil or the demon or whatever it is, she talks in that voice. I tell you what, it gives you nightmares.
Yeah, I'm not big into the horror movies. I could care less about them.
Yeah, I don't care for horror movies either. They're all the same.
I mean, the kind of horror movie I like was Young Frankenstein.
Yeah, it's good comedy. Yeah.
That was a good horror movie. Oh, Terry Garr's dead. Oh,
Elfish,
well.
I thought you played an extra in Birds, Jeff King says. The crows seem to be calling my name.
Yeah, extra birds. When was that movie made? Holy cow.
Probably before I was born.
Oh, I'm sure it was before you were born.
Oh, the Birds?
That had to be in the 60s.
Either the 60s or the late 50s. One of the two. Probably 60s.
All right.
Yeah, it's
well,
like 3 times older than me.
When was the movie Birds? Yeah, Siri. Hey, Siri, when was Alfred Hitchcock movie The Birds done?
The Bird was released in 1963.
1963.
This is from Britannica.
63. It's older than I am.
Thank you.
Like 70 years ago?
It's almost as old as Jeff Kane.
Older than me.
Older than you,
older
yeah.
Than Dirt. Older than Dirt. Older than a T-Rex.
That was a good movie for back then.
Yeah.
Old Alfred Hitchcock, he could do things.
Good evening.
All right, so does everyone remember their lesson from today?
Yes, never quarantine anything and eat a lot of pizza. And I mean a lot of pizza.
Oh, man. And I came home and I'm like, because you had sent me that message that you were at the pizza place. Like, man, now I want pizza. The heck?
Yeah, I could have had anything I wanted, really, but I don't know. I just have big cravings for pizza. I just have a lot. At least twice a week.
And bleach dogs, Rob says. That's the other lesson is today. No reason to quarantine your fish and bleach your dogs.
Yeah.
I got a better
And Rachel wants pizza too.
Keep your dogs away from the skunks, and you don't have to worry about it.
That would be the first thing you would want to do, yeah.
You know, I thought if I put a sign outside, no skunks allowed, I thought they would stay away.
They would stay away, yes.
You know, because that's what we do in the state of Massachusetts. We just put up signs that, they're supposed to follow them. Like a no gun zone is a no gun zone.
Right.
It means you're not allowed.
Rachel wants pizza now.
And Steven says the other lesson we learned was rainbow fish are the prettiest fish in the hobby.
Well, giant gouramis are the most beautiful fish. Probably the second most gruesome looking.
Steven, my wife was on trying to play her.
Those Sphinx cats too. I mean, they look.
The what?
The hairless cats.
Oh, jeez.
I know it.
I mean, all I see when I see one of those is I see one on a grill rotisserie.
I feel so sorry for them. I just want to, take care of them.
Put them on a grill rotisserie.
They look like they're starving to death.
And put them on a grill rotisserie.
Oh no! They're eating the dogs.
They're eating the dogs and the cats.
Eating the cats. Eat the cats.
Bro, did you see the video of that lady eating the cat though?
One of those parody video?
No, the real lady that was eating the cat in the middle of the street.
Oh,
really?
It was a real video. Cops came up on her. The second cat of the day she was chowing down.
Oh my!
What?
She was in the street just chewing down cats.
Wow.
That's where it all came from.
Me.
She ran for president too. Yeah.
Are you going to get a cup of coffee first, Jeff, or am I?
Who, me?
Yeah, are you going to get one?
I just got mine.
Oh, that's right. You did just leave. Okay, I'm going to get a cup of coffee.
Okay.
I expect everyone to be here when I get back.
All right.
All right, guys, I'm going to leave now so you guys can all go home.
Have a good night, everybody.
That's all, folks.
That's all, folks.
Good night.
Oh, so we did have we mentioned this, though. We had the auction that was scheduled for Friday on the 5 o'clock, but we got it changed back to Saturday on the 16th at 8 p.m. So that works a lot better for a lot of people. A lot of people ain't even out of work at that time. I mean, you weren't able to even attend it until we switched it back, right?
It wouldn't be on until late at night. Yeah,
Yeah. So this works better.
I agree.
You keep your second spot, and
I don't know what I'm going to auction though. You know,
well, you have to look around, see what you got, see what you want to put up.
I don't know. What do you guys want on the auction? What are you guys looking for? Just don't
That's
say rainbow fish because you ain't getting none this way.
That's right. We're going to add. David said that to ask everybody out there: is anything that you guys are looking for to get, fish-wise or plant-wise?
If I don't have it, I could probably get it as long as it ain't nothing crazy.
Rachel wants loaches. Auction off elfish, Jeff Kane says. Peacock gudgeons. That's exactly what I want, Cheryl. That's exactly what I've been looking for.
I could get some, but not to put a reserve on them.
Oh, can you?
I can get some.
How much are they?
I don't know. I have to put a reserve on them.
Oh, yeah. Get someone, put a reserve on them. Peacock gudgeons. That's what I want to get. That's what Rob's got, and he's got babies already.
Yeah, but Rob's in the UK, right?
Yeah. They
Yeah,
get,
that does feel good.
they get a lot of stuff there we can't get.
Like what? Hookers? Like what do they got that we don't got?
Peacock gudgeons.
Oh, we got them all over the place.
Bettas. Oh, you know what? Now that you mentioned that, Rachel, Ron has a bunch of really beautiful bettas. He'll put some on the auction for you. I think he sold a group of 5, like a sorority, from his bettas, and they were beautiful. So I'll talk to him about that. I'm surprised he isn't here right now. Wood and
Probably in the
rock,
garage.
wood and rocks too. Rachel's saying,
What is it?
like wooden aquarium rocks and wood,
You want my wood?
wood and rocks.
Rocks are expensive as shit. Wood.
Well, if you do like a flat rate, it goes up to 70 pounds, so that's not too bad.
Yeah. I'll have to go look on the backyard to find some nice rocks.
I saw them 5 at once. Too many for me. I didn't have that much space. You can do less too. I mean, if you want to get them singly, the thing of it is, you tell us what you want, and I can let him know, and you can have them like single ones for you, or if you want 2 of them, anything like that. I mean, basically, we're gonna try to cater to you guys and see what you guys want. He'll work with you. In fact, a lot of the times that people don't realize is that even after the auction's over with, if you weren't able to bid on something to win it, that most everybody has the same thing at home, and they'll give it to you for the same price generally. Isn't that right, Jason?
Yeah, as long as it ain't Starbucks for $15.
Right. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, not for like 6 of them or something, but single or 2 or 3. Yeah, he can do that for you. He can definitely work with you on that because he's got a whole. We're just talking about what people would like to see on the auction, and Rachel was saying she wants to see some bettas, and then Cheryl wants the peacock gudgeons. I told her I want those too. I've been looking for them. I've been looking for them before Rob even got his. I told him a long time ago I wanted them.
So I meant to tell you that.
What's that?
I meant to tell you that because the one guy, our president, breeds a lot of fish. And he said, yeah, I used to breed those peacock gudgeons all the time. And I'm like, well, not anymore, huh? He said, nope. And then I talked to that guy that does all that importing. And he said, I used to have them. He said, they used to be really, really popular. I'm like, that's what I hear.
They're coming back. Yeah, they're coming back in a big way.
He would say that he did say that he might, if he remembers, he'll get a hold of me next time. He just placed a big order because he's going to the Ohio OCA.
Rachel's asking if anybody breeds loaches.
Rachel breeds loaches?
Yeah, she wants to know if anybody breeds loaches. She wants to see some loaches in the auction.
Those are hard to breed. I don't think they breed easily, right? I never bred loaches. Never mind Captain, really.
I always wonder about the Cooley loaches, how hard they would be to breed.
I have clown loaches. Would you be interested in clown loaches?
Ooh, jeez.
Oh, clown loaches. Do you like clown loaches, Rachel? I'd love to be able to get some of those coolie loaches and try to breed them. I've never had a coolie loach either. I may have to get some of those before the year's up.
They're a little worms.
I know, but they're cool little ones.
Yeah, clown loaches are too big.
It's all about how you use it, brother.
What do they? They get like 6 inches long,
But
12 inches long. Holy criminy!
yeah, they got to start with a football.
It takes a long time to get there, though.
Yeah, they grow real slow.
Years it takes to get to it.
I got a group of like 5, and I've had them now for what, like 6 months. I think they've grown an inch.
Wow, Cheryl says, "Is that true?"
Oh, most loaches need hormone injections to breed. Okay.
Wow.
I wouldn't feel comfortable shooting a fish.
Yeah, I've always wondered about that. Do I like just shoot like my gifts in the tank to get them going, or like do I have to go to the doctors and get some hormones? I never understood that.
I wonder if it's something you can just add to the water rather than inject them. If they
I try to find it online, but I can never find anything about it.
I have a group of coolie loaches growing out. Should be getting close to work with. Oh, nice, Jeff. Very nice. They done it in Germany at Ganelio. Okay. I've heard of people breeding coolies and hill streams. Yeah, I've seen the hill streams.
Yep.
That would be a cool one to do.
So where were we at with fish for the auction? What else did anybody say?
I want one of those fine guitars by David in the back.
That's good. All right, but the shipping's going to be a little brutal on it. But
Hey, as long as they get a good deal.
what? Wow, what was I going to say?
What are you going to? You have no. You're going to put in the auction, or are you still waiting to decide?
Oh, I was going to ask you if you saw my short that I just put out
I did.
of your new fish.
Of my new fish?
Yeah, as soon as they start breeding.
Oh
See
yeah,
the one I put out for those Hawaiian Variatuses?
I want some of those. Yeah.
They were nice looking.
They are pretty, aren't they?
Mm-hmm.
How many do you have? You have two
6.
trios, right? 6. Mm.
Looks like 3 males and 3 females.
Yeah. Cheers.
I should have, yeah. I should have Carolyn bring me her leftover Charleston chews.
You leave her treats alone. Come on, man. Oh, Robbie, you're
Yeah, I wish that I wish those Hawaiian Variatus had popped out some fry, because I probably would have pulled a pair of them and sold them.
I got to tell Christine also. Your package is going out tomorrow. I'll send you the tracking information on that filter. I'm sending it to her.
Oh, did she win it?
No, she didn't. I'm giving it to her.
With more duckweed?
And I'll try and get some more duckweed too. Yeah. As far as the short go, I think they're mostly gone now, except for my Bloody Marys. But haven't seen the dreams.
I moved those Apistos into that ivory mystery snail tank, and all I do with that ivory mystery snail tank is drop green beans in it. So I don't really pay much attention to that tank. It had a layer of duckweed on it so thick. I can't even believe that the green beans were dropping through it, but so I was scooping that out last night before I put the Apistos in there.
I've heard
Your mystery snails not eat the duckweed?
They will eat duckweed. The mystery snails will.
Mine used to devour it.
Really? Because they were not touching the stuff. Well, maybe
Well,
they were.
Green beans, they'll take the green beans over the duckweed.
Yeah, that's probably. If I'd have known that, I wouldn't have been feeding them green beans. Snello. Carolyn loves feeding our fish Snello.
Yeah, Snello. I got some of the Crayfish Empire stuff, and I also do the Rapashi. That's really good. Yeah, the Plecos love that Snello too.
Oh yeah, yeah. My Corys love it.
Mm.
What is it?
Oh, I'll show you what I got here from Victoria.
Spirulina and gelatin well, we usually use ground up green beans. I don't know. Carolyn, you can tell me what else is in there. There's a garlic liquid in it because that's supposed to appeal to the fish. Calcium's in it. Yeah, because the shrimp love it. There's so much stuff in that.
Now, do you make it or you buy it? I never heard of it.
We make it.
Ah.
Yeah, you've never heard of Snello.
No, never heard of Smello.
Ken's Premium 4-bit blend. I throw a few of these in there, and those. Oops, the plecos the Corys go crazy for it. Oops, dropped a piece.
Is it dry?
Yeah, it's a pellet, and they sink really fast. And as soon as they hit the bottom, them Corys are on it like that. It's from Ken's Fish Food. Smells good.
Look at Latoya sells a kit to make this stuff.
Oh yeah.
Well, that's not a bad idea to have a kit just ready to go and just whip it up.
Yep, you get some of that.
The only thing is the garlic that we put in is a liquid form. And then I think there's something else that's a liquid form. But you don't have to use it that way. Knox gelatin.
Pure spirulina powder. I put a little bit of that in it.
Yep.
And also for your snails, that you can get that powdered calcium. Put a little bit of that and then mix it in.
Yeah, that's in there too. We got powdered calcium for it. Yep.
This is also a great way if you want to incorporate meds into your fish food to get them to eat it quicker too.
Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah,
that's a good idea. You're right.
Yeah, no. If you got a fish that's got internal parasites, put in that gelatin food. That way they eat it. Faster they eat the medicine, the quicker it goes through that digestive system and kill the parasites.
Yeah.
And you use less meds too.
If they ever got sick, I mean, you throw anything in these tanks with these African cichlids and it's gone. I mean, like that. Nothing ever hits the bottom of the tank. They just go crazy.
What do you use in it, Latoya? You don't use gelatin. What was that one recipe we saw? What was she using, Carolyn?
It happened again.
Oh, Jeffrey P.
Can you hear me?
We can, yes.
No.
Let me see.
Can you hear me now?
Hey, you're back.
Oh, how they did that? I didn't touch anything.
You scared me.
Touched nothing.
Agar. Yeah, that's right. Now I remember that. Yes.
It's agar.
What is it? It's a gelling agent.
I get the clear gelatin from the grocery store. It's just
that's what we get. Yeah. Actually, we bought, I don't know, a 5-pound container of it on Amazon. It's dirt cheap.
Seaweed.
Well, if you got some extra, you can send it this way because the grocery store is always sold out.
Of gelatin?
Yeah, I went to go buy some the other day. They had none. I was like, you serious?
It did apparently unplug somewhere. I don't know what's going on. This is my laptop. My laptop camera.
Is your laptop overheating?
No, it's not. It's just a really crappy laptop, and I have the new camera that's a lot better. But,
Yeah. I wonder if your laptop's overheating a little bit and it's shutting off the camera.
Well, it's a camera that I plug into the USB. The other camera is the one that's built into it. This is the one that's built into it is working right now. Let me try this. Huh.
So, David, what do you do for work?
Plumbing and heating.
Oh, you're HVAC man, huh?
Yeah, I own my own business. Well, my business owns me.
Nice. You must be a multi-billionaire by now, right?
If I had $1 for every time somebody said that, I'd be rich. Yeah.
Oh, I bet. Yeah, I believe you'll always be in demand, though.
Well, the trades are where it's at.
They will always be where it's at, regardless of college.
Yeah.
Jose, cheers. Cheers, Jose. We got coffee because of you.
This probably won't be my first cup.
No, it's not my first cup. How's the coffee, Jose? Is it good? Mine's delicious.
I don't have
Mm.
coffee. I just smoke cigarettes.
Jeff P says he wants to do a 24-hour stream right now.
Smoke alarm is telling. Hey, I got most of my smoke alarms fixed. You guys probably can't be hearing it too much.
You got the one up in the stairwell done?
I got the one that's closer. The closest one here was beeping really loud. The only ones I haven't got are the ones that are in Kathy's office, which is a high cathedral ceiling, and then the one by the front entrance that goes up like 30 feet or 20 feet, something like that. Those are
Just
the
shoot
only
it.
ones I get to.
Yeah, right. Shoot it.
Just shoot it.
Oh, who knows? I got enough guns to do it.
Easy.
blow
Don't be
it.
talking about that.
No, I know it. I know it.
I'd
I don't
bring you
know.
a cup of coffee, Jeff Kane, but
Get it with a water gun. I'm sure that'll melt it.
Get a coffee, Jeff. Join us here. Come on, man. Get a cup of coffee, sit back, relax, enjoy, talk about fish. You know, it's my favorite thing to do.
wow, something is wrong with my other computer. Wow.
You know, you have something on your camera, David. Do you have something on your camera? Christine's asking.
Himself.
Yeah, I don't know. Me.
Failed smoke
Me?
alarm with an icon of you. Yeah, I know. I'm trying to get it fixed though, because it is kind of. When I hear the playback, it's annoying. It really is. I don't even notice it when I'm here because I hear it all the time. But then when I listen to playback, I'm like, oh.
Rachel.
I'm not old enough to drink coffee after 10 p.m. Oh,
Throw an ice cube in it and you'll be an 18-year-old.
yes. I think I keep thinking something is crawling on my phone. Oh wow.
Yeah, no, I don't think so.
I don't see nothing on the camera. Everything looks good.
It is you, yeah. It's not me, Christine, it's you.
Let me take a look.
Yeah.
I don't see anything.
Oh, I meant to ask you, Jeff, if you were working this weekend or not, if you're on call. It's gone now.
Oh, you have to be up early tomorrow. Oh,
Yeah, it's that time of year when things start getting a little hectic in our industry.
starts getting chilly and people turn their furnace on. All of a sudden, the igniter's not working. We got to call somebody.
Yeah, they get all, and a lot of people get paranoid too. They wait till the last minute.
We've already had our furnace on a few times because Kathy gets cold, but it's working. I'm glad of that. I can drink it anytime. Yep. Me too. Me too, Jose. I've been drinking it for a long time.
Yeah, it's never really. Coffee's never really fazed me. I really don't have a.
I just like it.
I don't really crave it at all, but
Ah, yeah.
I'd
doesn't make you-
rather be drinking coffee right now than beer because I'd probably be asleep by now if I was drinking beer.
I can drink a coffee and go right to bed.
Are you sure? Because he seems to be up all night.
Yeah, he's up all the time, isn't he?
You guys, I've been going to bed now. Right now, 1:30. I was in bed probably last night at this time. Close to it.
Wow.
By 2:00 anyway. I'm usually lately. But I don't like it. I like to be able to stay up later, but oh, nice kitty.
Yeah, this is my asshole cat.
Chippy doesn't sleep, that's for sure. Yeah.
Well, you didn't text me. You didn't message me back last night when I messaged you at 2:30 in the morning.
I was asleep. I noticed that when I got up and checked it. I seen it. I was like, oh, I missed your.
That was when I woke up. I'm like, oh, I missed his stream.
Yep. I got done with that stream, went up, hit the bed, and I was out. Boom. Feels good, the warmth. I can drink it before bed. Like now, I got envious when David got up to get it.
It does. It is a comforting drink
It is.
for us mature people.
The only thing I got was a sigh of relief when I went to get mine. Everybody's like, "Oh, good, he's gone."
There were a lot of things that needed to be said while you were
Oh,
gone.
I know it. I know it.
Yep. There were a lot of things. We were kind.
Yes. Yes, indeedy. Wow. Got a great stream here. I tell you, it's been fun.
Yeah, I was trying. There was something else I wanted to tell you.
Pregnant?
I am not pregnant. I feel pregnant.
Oh, that pizza.
Well, I shouldn't say that because I don't know what it feels like to be pregnant. Although I could say I'm pregnant and that would be all right, right?
Not anymore.
Not anymore.
Not anymore.
It's not all right anymore.
Not anymore.
Anyway, so all right, Cheryl.
Have a good night, Cheryl.
I haven't
Good
heard your
night.
bed calling you, but if you
Alright.
hear it, you can go.
Have a nice evening. Jason, were the Epistos on Tuesday auction yours about a month back?
Probably.
Yeah, he's the only one that's brought up. Or no, did Ed Moats do a Pistos once?
Jason, no, he didn't. Jason did, and Curtis bought some, I think. Didn't he?
Yeah, but
Curtis bought some?
Did he buy some Epistos from you?
Dude, I don't remember.
did Ron sell a Pistos once?
No,
No,
Ron was selling
Jason.
freaking. Where was Ron selling?
So,
He did the Crevensis.
so
Yeah, he
that supposedly that Charles Bradfield is supposed to be big into the Epistos and the Crebensis. What's he
Who?
saying now?
I try to only pick on you when you're here. Your fish is fair game at all times. And he definitely looks pregos. Oh, yeah.
That's it. I'm going on a diet starting tomorrow.
But Ed's picking up cichlids. He wanted some, so I got him in touch with Ron, and he sent him, I think, a group of 6. He says they're the most beautiful Crebensis he's ever seen in his life, and he's been in the hobby for like 60 years, longer than I have.
Did he get the albino or the regulars?
Albinos.
Yeah, they were nice.
Ron's albinos are really colorful. I mean, they got like orange stripes going through their dorsal fin, and
Jose's
Really?
got babies already from those cribs.
yeah,
Oh, Ed doesn't. Ed's still here. Ed has no Epistos.
Now, were those the albinos you got, Jose, or did you get the regular ones? I remember, I think you got the regular pair.
When I first saw those Epistos, I'm like, oh, these are smaller than I thought. And I didn't know if I'd like them, but they're growing on me.
They're not going to get growing you too much, though. They're only
Well,
gonna
I see they're not. Yeah, right. I know.
they're only going to get about like that.
Actually, I had one attached to my shoulder growing on me.
Oh, yeah.
No, I like them. They're really nice. I wonder if there's any other fish out there I'd like if I bought.
There's all kinds of dwarf cichlids you'd be absolutely fascinated with. There are so many. And you got some that'll stay like small, you don't want the big cichlids, you want to get the small ones. There's a lot,
Pistos are the most popular fish, I feel like, right now.
but there's a lot of other dwarf cichlids too that are pretty cool. Also, but I like the Epistos.
Yeah, Pistos number one, though.
Cribs are nice too.
Yeah, they were in the 90s. They were popular. 70s, 80s.
They're coming back.
I don't know. I'm telling you, with all the Episto colors and flavors, I don't think they are going to come back ever like they were. There's too many different varieties of Epistos.
The albinos aren't as common as the other ones. They might be like a niche, people might like those.
Yeah. The females are really pretty, but the males they're kind of boring.
Not the ones that Ron has. All of his, even the males are gorgeous. They're like how can I explain this? They have like a yellow head, and then it's more of a cream color body, then it goes back to a yellow tail, and they got really nice markings in their dorsal fin. Really colorful.
Okay. Yeah, most of the males I ever see for the albinos are just solid yellow. Kind of boring.
Mm-hmm.
Many, many dwarf cichlids. Well, we could have a dwarf cichlid tonight.
Yes. We should. We can just go. We can go out and search for dwarf cichlids. That's
Where are we going? Take the local ponds?
Yeah, right.
Oh, speaking of dwarf cichlids, when do you want your the multis?
Oh, geez. Well, now I got to get some tanks rearranged. That was the other thing I wanted to talk about.
Mm-hmm.
Quarantine?
No, everybody, quarantine your new fish. I'm telling you. Don't think that you can just get away with not doing it, Jeff P. Quarantine your new fish. Anyways,
I don't just willy nilly grab them. I study them for like 40 minutes.
Yeah, that's when you buy them at a fish store, though. So totally different, like ballpark at an auction or order them online.
Yeah.
You don't know what to get until they show up.
I've never been to an auction yet, so that's totally new to me.
don't know that I trust them coming from a fish store half the time.
Well, if you scrutinize over them long enough, you can look at them. And I mean, after you've been watching, you know what to look for. You know, it kind of comes with.
Ed, I have a quarantine tank. It's when you bring home 8 bags of fish that quarantine issue becomes an issue.
Mm-hmm.
When fish are being sold for $3 per bag and you just can't say no. Anyways, I was thinking about that. So, you know, unfortunately, I don't have enough tanks.
Petco sale.
Quiet. Carolyn might still be listening.
Petco sale. Go, Petco.
I have like 6 or 7 empty tanks. So I really need to get some more set up. But anyways, I was thinking about how to make better use of the tanks that you have. Right?
Oh.
Yeah.
Like what can go with what without it becoming an issue.
Well, it depends if you're trying to breed stuff.
She caught
Rob,
me.
you guys stop it. There she is. See,
She
you
caught
guys.
me. She caught me.
Oh, jeez, you guys are killing me. She knows I don't have any money to buy any fish tanks anyway, so. Yeah, so like I had that 120 long, which I had all those mystery snails in, and they're going great. And I got a ton of mystery snails, but I'm like, I should be using that tank for something else as well, right? Why can't the Apistos be in there?
You should put some more of those on the auction too if you got lots of them.
The mystery snails? I can do that.
They're coming back too. I can tell you that right now.
I think June wants to buy a bunch of them.
They're coming back.
Friends for Timmy.
Didn't she get some friends for Timmy?
Did she get friends for him? She's still here?
Did you get friends for Timmy? I'm not sure. I thought she did. Oh, Latoya wants some.
Latoya doesn't have any. She did say that when I saw her.
Yes, Latoya wants some. That's right.
Told her I would have brought her some.
I think Sadie wants some too. I do believe.
I have the black, the ivory. I have some jades. I don't know how many jades I have. And then like a golden. We had like 4.
I have some ugly, she says. Ah. No, you didn't. No, she didn't get any yet. So she needs.
So she needs some, yeah. She needs some friends for Timmy. Did Timmy crawl out? I don't think Timmy crawled out. I think he might have crawled out, but he's still there, I think.
They didn't pay for them. Oh, they didn't pay for them.
They don't pay for them?
LFS is, I mean, if my LFS, you could take the most beautiful sought after fish in the world, and that guy will make you pay for it to give it to him.
That's
where he is. He's so tight that they're going to have to pry a penny out of his hand when he dies. He's going to be clutching it so tight.
Did Steven go to bed or is he still awake?
Steven, are you here? No, he was on top of the tank. Oh, wow.
Timmy a crayfish?
I will have to give
Timmy's
them
a mystery snail.
Oh.
She ordered some plants and didn't realize she was getting a mystery snail with them.
I made Latoya laugh. Yeah, my LFS. He's terrible. He's gotten thousands. I mean, literally over the 50 years I've taken lots and lots of fish to him, and I get you get like $15 store credit. You know, he turns around and sells them for $20 a piece or whatever. And
Hold on, I'm going to see if I can get this onto my computer.
yeah, there he is. There's Steven.
Yeah.
Lucky my local fish store will buy all my fish for me.
You're dang lucky, I tell you. That's great.
She'll
Dang
actually
lucky.
call me and ask me for fish.
That's really good. I know that Greg sells, 3G Greg, he's got a good relationship with his LFS, and he takes all of his angels, everything they buy. He can't breed them fast enough for him.
Yeah. Well, the thing is, you got to bring up some stuff they like. If they sell well, then they're like, hey, you want to bring some more? I'll pay you.
See, my LFS, he'd get them and he'd sell them like that.
I'm not ignoring you, Steven.
He just won't.
I was
pay
going to show
for
you
them.
a picture of a fish.
I had two tails, but not two heads. Oh wow!
What the hell's that even mean?
She sent that misfit picture to me. I was going to see if I could get it on the... Where did she send it to?
Yeah, you can't sell cribs here in my state either.
I'm gonna try and
Can't
sell
give them away.
when mine breed, I'm going to try and sell some on Get Gills. I tell you, I had a hard time. I'll be honest with you. I had a really hard time locating those albinos like I wanted.
For the cribs?
Yeah, they were. I mean, it took me a couple years to even track some down, and then I finally got some on Aquahuna. I mentioned it had two heads, but it had two tails. Is what Carolyn's saying.
Yeah, she had said it was too... I wasn't going to say anything, but...
He's going to crash the stream.
Who is? Who said that?
Oh, there she is. Sadie's home. Hello, Sadie. Welcome in.
Hey, she made it.
Welcome in.
Welcome home.
Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun.
Let's see
Get
here.
home from the bar at 1:30 in the morning?
She just got out of work.
All right, can you see that?
No.
Oh, I can see it.
No.
Why'd you ask? What am I looking at? I see a guppy.
Yeah, look at what's on the bottom of it. Another tail and another body.
Oh, it's a conjoined twin?
Something like that, yeah.
Oh, I thought it was giving birth.
Nope. No, that
Oh,
thing lived
wow,
for...
look at that.
I think that thing lived for like, I'll bet almost 2 years.
Oh my.
Wow, it's got two wee-wees? Looks it.
It was really weird. We never really got a really, really good look at it, but yeah, it had a whole, it's like remember the 747s used to haul the things around on the bottom of them?
Understandable, Sadie. Yep.
Yeah, wild.
I'm surprised it lived that long.
Oh,
I know,
but
I was too.
was going
Did
to
you have
mention
to feed the bottom half too?
I don't know if the bottom half ate or not. I don't know.
It looks like it's got a tail and a butt on it. So it must
I
have
know.
cracked,
That's
right?
what yeah, I don't know. I think
Wow.
yeah, we had two. What was the other misfit? It
Holy
had something
smokes.
weird on it too.
And how long did you say it lived like that for?
I swear we had that fish for over a year. Definitely over a year.
Wow.
I can't even get a guppy to live that long.
Oh, geez. Yeah, we've
Oh.
got guppies that are well
I've
over
got
2 years
Star
old.
Anglers that are over 2 years old.
Yeah.
Damn, my most luck is like 6 months with guppies and they die.
Hmm.
Yeah,
What are you
I'm
doing?
not-
Mo?
Huh?
You're not talking nice to them.
I don't know if it's the bleach or not.
Yeah, quit spraying that stuff on your dog next to your fish tanks.
I sprayed on the tank to get rid of the algae. Someone told me to put bleach in the water.
They're eating the guppies. They're eating the.
They're eating the guppies.
Yep, they're eating the
It's-
platies. They're eating the guppies.
Someone remix that.
Oh. The other
Yeah,
was
the other one was kind of similar. It had some other kind of growth on it. But yeah, thankfully we don't get into these mutants anymore.
My females don't last long, no matter how many I add to the males. Harass them to death. Ooh.
Oh, wow.
Well, that why all my guppies die too?
Well, yeah, if you're not, yeah, the males do harass the females to death.
Black
Nice.
collie males are pretty rough on them. You got to have at least 2 or 3, otherwise they get run down.
I
I
usually
mean-
keep like 8 males to 1 female.
Oh, jeez. What? No, they're dead within an hour, aren't they?
Nah, but they knocked up real quick, though. I'll tell you
Yeah.
that much, man. They be producing.
Knocked up within 15 minutes, dead within an hour. Yep.
Yeah, no, they deliver.
Well, that's the other. I mean, and I got to think that's. I know birthing is really hard on female guppies, and I would think with a ton of males in the tank, that would make it even worse.
You're still awake?
Hmm?
What?
Ooh.
My little friend just came out of nowhere.
Oh, hey there.
What is he doing up?
I thought he was sleeping with his mom.
You want to come out and see Daddy?
You're on the big screen. Say hello.
3 female peacocks and 9 female. Oh, wow. They have lots and lots of babies with them. Lucky.
This is my favorite thing ever produced by breeding.
Oh, there you go.
It's the most expensive too.
Yeah, righto. You haven't seen the worst of it yet.
I know I hit the recessive lottery on this one, blonde haired and blue eyed. I don't know how the hell that happened, but no, you're not playing Game Boy, dude.
Why?
It's too late.
I don't know.
Too
I was
late
just-
here. You got to go to bed.
It's the weekend. Go for it, man.
Dude, he's 3 years old. It's 1:30 in the morning.
Oh, okay. All right.
Who's still
Right,
here? Is
tell him
Jeffro
about the
still
phone.
here?
Huh?
Is
Jeffro?
Jeffro still here?
I haven't seen Jeffro in since the beginning.
Yeah, I wondered about that. He lost. Well, I guess he's losing the male bluegrass guppy I sent him.
Quato mutant should. My kids are night owls. One of the weekends, I blame myself.
Yeah, right.
Hi, little one. Yes. Carolyn saying hello to your son.
Oh, say hello.
Oh,
Hello.
So we doing?
a good one.
He likes to hang out with Daddy. That's good.
Yeah, he's got my sleeping habits already.
Yep.
I guess it's genetic.
There, did it again. Why did it do that? Let me see here.
Jeff.
There it goes.
You're back.
What's going on here? I have to go back into settings and change my camera again. That's what it does. It's really
Well,
weird how this is happening. I just do that.
Jose, you don't have to keep them all.
There it goes. What's going on?
I mean, so those bluegrass guppies I have, they just love their fry. If I didn't pull fry, I wouldn't have any fry. But a lot of the guppies, yeah, you put them in a tank and they'll just,
Oh, nice, Sadie. That's good.
they just breed.
She's the bunch of LT gray and green endlers.
Should I have a ton of cover in those platy tanks?
Yeah, it helps.
Oh, that's the bleach.
You're gonna have to get over the bleach thing, buddy.
Yeah, lots of
Yeah, well,
guppy grass. You put guppy grass in there, that'd probably be.
So those platies love to eat their fry too.
I've heard that, but I've never. I don't know. I just got mine. I'm hoping that they some of them survive. I got lots of
I never-
Java in that tank.
I
so
never had issues with live bears eating their fry, ever.
No.
No, never. I've had guppies, mollies, endlers, and platies, and they never ate that fry. But I've heard other stores where everybody's fry would, they would eat them on them. But I've never had that issue.
And it's, you know what it seems like? It seems like the purer the strain, the more they tend to eat their. I mean, that's what I've seen. The mutt guppies I have, I can fill that tank up in a heartbeat. But the pure strains, I need extra cover. I need to pull the fry if I can. And I don't know why that would be like that, but that's what I've seen.
I
My
always
mom-
thought it was tank size, to be honest.
Yeah, which would make sense. I mean,
with a lot of cover though, you'll get a better ratio.
a gooder, were you going to say
A
gooder?
better ratio. Yes.
Gooder. Gooder, better ratio.
A gooder, better ratio.
That's the greatest you can do.
Oh, so here's a question for you.
Hmm.
Since Jose says I have only bought male guppies, would there be people interested in the auction in a male guppy group of maybe 10 or 15
Hey,
different
Maybe.
looks? And
maybe.
I mean, there would be some pure strains mixed in there that looked pretty, and then a bunch of mutt ones.
I think that would sell well.
Oh, that's nice, Sadie. Yeah, that's a good way to keep the population controlled too. Mhm.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. All you need, and I'll tell you one thing: put an angelfish in there with your guppy, and you won't have any guppy fry.
And like I said before, you want to hunt scuds. They're the best scud hunters I've ever seen.
Will you leave the scuds alone?
No, I want them
You-
gone.
Jeff, have you
I
tried
want 'em
bleach?
to- I want 'em-
Yeah, have you
want
tried
them-
bleach, Jeff?
Yeah, bleach.
You tried bleach for your scuds?
We'll clear them right up.
Definitely more
I
gooder,
want
Jeff
I
Kane
want to
says.
pour all the scuds out of my tanks and just get them out of here.
Yep, add a little bleach. 1 teaspoon's enough to clear out a whole 20 gallon.
Well, I got a spray bottle with some bleach around here. Where'd it go?
Yeah,
no
and
way.
you know what else is funny? Watching an angelfish hunt shrimp, neos. That was an interesting drop in the tank when we thought we were going to fill our community tank with neocaradinas.
Scuds are horrible, Jose. Never
I thought there was enough cover; they'd just go right to the cover, right? Those angelfish are fast, man. It's
That's
like
like
they
leaving
saw
a
'em
box
coming.
of Charleston chews around you that fall on the couch. You're going to catch them.
Oh yeah, Charleston chews. Yeah,
I love
I need-
my
I
scuds.
need Carolyn's box.
Does eat them. You know what my bettas do, Sadie? They'll take them in their mouth, they'll chew on them, then they'll spit them out, and they're still alive. They never eat them.
You feed them too good. Starve your fish. They'll eat them.
Oh no, I do.
What'd she do?
She
Why isn't she asleep yet?
she says my betta does eat them. I have 12-gallon tank though. I wouldn't want to put angels in that small. Yeah. How
Have
fancy!
you tried bleach?
On a video, misfit, and also my favorite misfit with a nasty name. Uh-oh.
Oh, I don't think I can do this.
Definitely more gooder. You better believe it. I know my grammar. Jason's like, I'm getting too tired for this crap. I can tell that
Well,
he's
See, Sadie likes her scuds, Jeff. Why can't you like your scuds?
because they devour my plants. They turn them to nothing. I had a really beautiful water wisteria. It was like a tree, and they butchered it.
They did you a favor.
No, they didn't.
That
It was
stuff's like a weed.
It's a beautiful
Exactly.
plant, and they just tore it apart. In all seriousness, I have a client that wants to rid of her scuds as soon as possible. I'm draining a tank and bleaching and allowing it to dry. Yep. And
We're
then
on the same boat.
hopefully it'll work. Maybe if you put some really hot water. What I do with mine, I put the spawning mops in. They'll go up in there, and I'll put them in a bucket, and then I'll just put really hot water. I'll boil them.
Boiled scuds. I hear those are real nutritious.
I don't know. They go down the drain. They don't go. You have some strange scud, or I have my scuds are just like invincible. They're like super scuds. They just
Super scuds.
they're like super scuds. I mean, they just. I'm surprised you don't take after the fish. You know, hunt the fish down and eat them instead.
I just make my own grammar. That's what we old people do. Jeff
You know
Kane.
what my wife calls it when I come up with a word like conversative or something like that? She calls it a Jeffyism.
Yeah.
That's what Kathy says. Yeah, you guys.
Carolyn, will you? Why don't you email me those? That way I can just show them.
Only dead matter. Wow, mine eat. If I put Java moss in there, and the scuds will have that. Put a big wad like this in there, and they'll
Oh,
have it
jeez.
in like a week.
Check off. Oh, wait. If she emails me these videos, I'm going to show this one. This fish is crazy looking.
Ah,
Crazy looking.
oh, the Ember Tetra. Wow. They hunt them down. Yep. Scuds they are small, but they are. It takes like a kill them.
Yeah, I don't know if I've gotten rid of all my scuds that Jeff Kane sent me.
No, you don't. You got them. They
Well-
breed like crazy.
Well, they aren't in any tanks.
They aren't.
Well, no, I shouldn't say that. They're in a
You know what?
they're in
You
a
don't-
1 gallon tank.
You won't see them because do you have substrate in there?
There's sand in there.
They're down in the sand.
Well, then I'll
You
just
won't
have
see
to
them until you
bleach.
turn
I'll
the
just have to bleach the tank.
If you turn the light off, right, and it's pitch black in your fish room, and you throw like a little pellet down there that float to the bottom, and then you go down a couple hours later and turn that light on, they'll be all over it. You'll see them all.
I got scuds for the first time.
Carolyn, are you emailing
Oh, really?
me those videos?
Yeah, I got them. I brought in some water hyacinths that were outside, and I put them in one of my tanks, and now I got scuds.
Oh no.
I see them all the time. They're out there in the day. They're chowing.
Yep.
But you know what? It doesn't bother me.
It really bothers Jeff P.
It bothers me because I'm new to plants, and I'm just every time I put some new plants in there, they're chowing on them.
Couldn't you
Jose
just
wants
cook
to know.
Put the temp up to 100.
Scuds are nature's miracle food. I bought them thinking that, Jeff, but I tell you what, when you find out that your moss is disappearing faster than you can grow it, you'll say, yep, good old Jeff P was right.
Stress
easy
the
on the old there, younger whippersnapper.
Yeah, stress the old.
Easy on the old. Come on.
When's the next auction? Julia Fish wants to know.
The 16th, Jose, Saturday the 16th at 8 p.m.
8 p.m. You heard that?
8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time.
And we're going to start off by Jeff eating guppies and platies.
Followed by Jason bleaching his dog.
They're bigger than, I think they're a little bit bigger maybe than the Daphnia, Sadie. Think. What would you say, Jeff Kane? Do you think the scuds are a little bigger than Daphnia?
Same size.
Same size?
Yeah, I've grown up Daphne, and I've got some big ones.
Yep. Like David said, scuds are really tasty, better seasoned with bleach. Yeah.
Yum,
Don't forget
yum.
the pepper.
Mm-hmm. I don't recommend them, though. I tell you, I really don't. Even though I bought them. They cost me good money. I mean, I bought a culture of them. It was like $15. thinking I was doing something really good for my pistos. They did eat them. That was the only tank that would eat them. And then somehow or another, they might have stuck to a net or something, like one little one or maybe a pregnant female. And next thing you know, I got another tank of them. They're not in every tank. Right now, they're only in like 2 tanks, which is good. But those 2 tanks, I can't keep any plants in there because they eat it. $16. Yep, 16th at 8 p.m. Yep. Mine are called Hyela azteca. Is the ones I have, Sadie. Those are the Gamma shrimp. Those are the type that I have. Hyela azteca.
Is that Latin? Egyptian?
The Latin name is Hyela azteca.
No.
I tell you, my angels are the only thing they love them. Some got that.
Pistos will eat them too.
The pistos will eat them, yeah. The pistos and the angelfish are the only thing that I've seen that will eat them. I had the paradise fish thinking that, wow, they're really good predators. And it went right after them immediately. But it spit them back out. Takes them in, chews on them, they go swimming off.
Oh, there she goes.
Maybe put a little bit of garlic in the water so it tastes better.
Yeah, maybe something to get them to.
Add some flavor. You know, I got a bunch of red devils. If you want to throw a red devil in there, I'm sure it'll take care of it.
Oh yeah, that used to be my favorite fish many years ago. I had a nice pair of them. They bred like crazy.
Yeah, they're one of my favorites. Is the wild caught. So those are the ones with the big ass lips.
Yeah.
You know, I can relate to them.
Oh, Central Texas. Oh, there it is. Oh, look at that.
Bikini bottom.
Isn't that weird?
Whoa. It's like a submarine with a mini sub on the underneath
Yeah,
it.
exactly.
Ah.
Lived a long time.
What'd you name him, Carl?
I don't know if she named that one.
Not these scuds, they won't, Jeff. They've all tried it. They've taken them in their mouth. They fit in their mouth, but they spit them back out and they're alive. I've never seen.
Did.
Bettas did the same thing. They spit them back out.
What the heck is going on with that?
Whose fish is that? Yours?
Yeah, that one's dead though.
It's a scud missile. Definitely an oddball fish, yeah.
I hope you saved it.
No, I didn't save it.
I would have shoved that
do
little
know
thing in
it.
a jar.
You know, I had my Pacu in the freezer for 3 or 4 years before I finally threw him out.
I had
Oh,
a
cool.
the same way.
Couldn't believe how big he was. I wanted to keep showing him to everybody. Carolyn,
I
did
kept-
you send me the other one too, please?
It's like a scud missile for your plants. It'll just blow them up. You can almost hear them chewing on it.
These guppies better eat what will fit in their mouths.
Nope.
Oh, she wants to show. Oh, yeah, she can share them.
Most of the time they'll eat what fits in their mouth, but they will not eat the Azteca Hyela. I tell you, they are, I don't know, they are really durable. Uh-oh. Where'd
Somebody
you
pushed the
go?
wrong button.
Jason, where did you go? I know he's getting tired. I know that. Let's see.
Tired. The night is young, right?
Yes. I'm just getting started.
Plus, I was just
Like
thinking.
Captain America, I could do this all day.
I know. I'm thinking about going and get another cup of coffee.
I got to get another coffee. I can do this all day.
I can do this all day
I can
and
do this
all
day,
night.
all night, and all the next day too.
Yeah. Well, that's what we're doing. 24 hours. There's still 30 people in the room.
Nice. Yes,
It's party time.
that's right.
I don't know if she's gonna. See, I think she's going to hold back that other video so she can post it on her
I
page.
just brewed a pot to hang. Oh, there she goes. Yep.
Oh, no, she sent it to me.
Latoya has the right idea. She just brewed a fresh pot to hang with us.
Oh, there you go. All right, here, watch this. Here comes the other one. Let me get this one up here. Now, she named this fish.
Oh, did she? Oh,
Oh, what the heck? Where'd it go?
Jason's channel is 5-star bettas. There he is. He lost connection. There he's back.
He's not in the
He's in
room.
He's in the chat. I'm gonna go to be. Good night, guys. Good night,
Oh.
Jason.
Night, Jason. Thanks for being here, buddy.
Thanks a lot. We'll talk to you tomorrow, probably. Got it.
Probably.
Yeah, definitely. Usually,
Probably.
I'm always messaging somebody all the time. You're probably like, dang, Jeff messages me all the time.
Sticking Pelhams on my phone again.
He's blowing my phone up.
How come? Oh,
Thank you, Jason. There it is. 5-star
that
better
fish.
ratio. Thank you, Jeff. Ooh, what do we
Look at
have
that
here?
crazy fish.
Whoa, look at that. Yikes.
There's a weird looking guppy.
Yeah, that's really been out of shape, isn't it?
Yeah, that's a bent spine if I have ever seen one.
What was the name
Look
of
at
this
that.
one?
Jagoff.
Huh?
Jagoff, she called him.
Jagoff. Oh,
Just kept jagging around the tank.
wow. Those other guppies are really beautiful. Look at them.
Yeah, there's some bent spines in there, though. We were pulling.
What time are you going to have your friend's house to work tomorrow? She's asking you a question. What time are
Oh.
you?
When I wake up,
Let me see here. What
I
is this?
told him I told him it wouldn't be first thing in the morning.
Quasi-mofo.
Yeah, I need to inspect my mind. Yeah, see?
Morning.
Yeah.
Wonder
You
if
can get some good stuff out of there. Yeah, it almost does sound obscene. Yeah.
Yeah, they do look. These are with. I probably got the wrong type. But they were the ones they sold on eBay.
What are you talking about?
With volcanic. She's talking about her scuds. It looks. Who said hers looks different than mine?
Did I just shift that? What happened there?
I see
did I
a bunch
just
of little
do?
trophies.
How did that slide like that?
Almost sounds obscene. Jose said. I need to inspect my mosh pit for horror guppies as well. Stephen says. That means tomorrow
That
evening.
is a funky looking. I don't know how I just. Oh, there it is.
Yeah.
That is a funky looking guppy.
Yeah. Poor thing was born that way, but you know what? You know, it's still
He
eating.
Yeah, he was eating and swimming around and.
Yep.
Yeah.
No, who's to say that they don't deserve their life? Just because they got a bent spine. I would never. I'd take him out of the tank. You don't want him to breed again.
No, that's why he was in that misfit tank.
Yeah.
I mean, those misfits were still breeding, but they were actually all those other pretty guppies in there all came from misfit parents.
Oh wow.
Yeah, weird, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah, he looked happy. Yeah, sure, he was happy. He was eating and pooping and
Yep.
probably getting a little action on the side every once in a while.
A little pity fin.
That means tomorrow evening.
Oh.
I think he expects me a little earlier than that.
Do you have to work in the morning?
I have to work sometime tomorrow.
Oh. I thought you had to be off.
I got a buddy that's redoing his house, and there's a bunch of stuff there I got to do. I think the kitchen's ready to hook up, and the laundry room, and I got to finish tiling the dog bath.
Oh wow. You're gonna have a busy day tomorrow.
Yeah, as long as he buys me lunch and has beer for me, I'm good to go. Although I should be raking my leaves tomorrow because I think it's going to rain Sunday.
His name was Jagoff, the other Pittsburgh Dad's videos. The guppy
What?
was very pretty colored, black and gold.
Oh,
Do you need to say it with the Pittsburgh accent? What is the Pittsburgh accent like? Is that
I
how?
don't know. Ask Melvin. Where is Melvin?
I don't know, Melvin. Where you at?
Melvin. He's probably doing a live right now.
I don't know. I haven't seen him in a while. I could try and do his voice, but I probably wouldn't do it right. I'm pretty good with impersonations, but I won't do it tonight. I'm just Hyela
Well-
esteco lives in surface freshwater ecosystems. Healthy plants, algae, and detritus are abundant. Yeah, they chow it all down. Absolutely. Stegobromus bakeri lives underground in caves and springs where light is absent, so plants that require photosynthesis to grow, like healthy green plants, do not thrive. Ah. I know that most of them are supposed to eat dead plant matter, but like I said, the ones I have, they eat Allen stream.
Is Alan streaming right now?
What was you asking? Where
Melvin was.
oh, he might. Does he
go
hang with
to-
Alan? I
Yeah,
don't think
does
he
he
goes
go
to
to
Alan,
Alan's
does he?
streams? I don't know if I've ever seen him in Alan's stream.
I know he used to go to one of his friends in Thailand,
Oh, gee, Philippines.
Philippines, yeah, but he had some issues with. But that's his business, you
Is he?
know.
Oh, is he still?
That's
where he gets 3/4 of his viewers.
I don't think he hangs with her anymore, but yeah, well,
He was. Yeah. I mean, I popped into one of his videos once, but one of his streams, but he wasn't even responding to anything. So I hung there for like 5 minutes and then I left because
mhm.
I typed in there and he didn't do anything. So
I went to
No,
one. He was pretty loud.
nobody can dance like Melvin. And nobody can sing like Melvin.
Nope.
Who Jeff
Well,
Kane?
he wasn't.
Yeah,
Because he was in Allen Street. I felt sorry for Alan. He sold his cockatiel Oscar,
Did
and
he?
he was so sad and depressed about it too. I was like, apparently
Did he-
them.
Did he get to take it?
He's
Did he get to take any of his animals with him? Is he moving
still
yet?
there. I don't think he's moved yet, but he sold Oscar, and that was his favorite bird. Poor guy.
Yeah, that's unfortunate.
He's got some nice aquariums. He's got those nice big cubes. And one's like it looks like a 40 or 50 gallon cube he's got.
I've never gotten a notification from Alan. I thought he was on.
Yeah, I got notifications too. Yeah, I know it. It is sad, isn't it, Sadie? Yep, he sold his bird. You know, he's just lives alone. He's got his fish and his birds and rabbits.
Yep.
And it's apparently some of the people that were driving him out of there. I don't know if you've heard the story or anything. I don't want to get into it too deep, but apparently they were harassing his rabbits too, and that got him all upset. And terrible situation. You think when you get to be that age, you'd be able to start relaxing in life a little bit, but he's just being hounded constantly.
Yeah, you just want to settle down for a last time and enjoy
Yeah.
yourself.
Yeah, enjoy your time that you got left. You know, that's all he wants to do.
All right, who's going to get coffee first, you or me?
You go ahead, and I'll go after you.
All right, I'll be right back.
All right. It really is. I try to make it to his stream every chance I get. Oh, I didn't even get to tell you my fish medicine saved my bird. Oh, wow. Couldn't afford $200, and the Metroplex was what he needed. Oh, that is really cool. That's cool, Sadie. I was told that like the erythromycin you have is the same stuff they use for the fish, and vice versa. I don't know if that's true or not, but that's what drives us to get off my lawn stage of life. Yeah, I know it. His name, it's Aquariums, Animals, and Me is what it's called. Let me type it in here. Aquariums. I don't know if somebody can drop the link. Animals and Me. That's the name of his channel right there. And his name is Alan. Erythromycin is a human antibiotic that is also used for fish. Yep. Oh, Metro are prescribed to people too. Yes. So if you got like a prescription for erythromycin, you might want to save a couple and just kind of like get like a pestle and mortar and crush it up. And then you can take one of those little, where are they at? My little spoons here. You can dose it that way too. There it is right there. Thanks, Jeff. Yeah, Alan's a good guy. He lives in New Zealand. Yep. Yeah, I go in there and I might be the only person in the stream. I'll just stick with them for like an hour or two, you know, sometimes the whole stream with them and just chat with them. Gives them somebody to talk with, and you know, it's not easy. More koi, yay. Nice. Took your advice.
How bad was that when I dropped my headphones?
Oh, nice. You're very welcome. You're very welcome, Ed. And so you got it on YouTube now, so it's available to see, right? I gotta go check it out. I was about to get dosage from my local avian vet. Just gave him a tiny bit every day until he got better. Oh, nice. Yep, we just dropped Alan's link in the. Oh, nice.
What's what Carolyn drop there?
I'm going to go to what I'm going to do is I'm going to run to Ed's channel and drop his link, unless somebody else has it already. He's got a new species profile video out. Can we drop that in the chat?
Yeah, go ahead. Oh, yeah.
Okay, let me see if I can.
You're asking me for permission?
Well, it's yeah. I was basically asking if
I
you,
do it on your channel, so
Okay, that's cool. That's all right. All right. Let me get back here.
I can't believe George didn't come here. All right, joke break. Opening a book up and pointing to one. All right, fisherman. Benny, why are you baiting your hook with mice? Benny, because I'm trying to catch catfish.
Oh,
A perfect fish joke.
there. Thank you. There it is, right there. Ed's Aquatics Exotics. Aquatics Exotics.
Jose, I just got a fresh cup of coffee, buddy.
Oh, you got coffee.
Yeah,
Oh, it's my
good to go.
turn, isn't it? My turn.
Wait,
I'm going to watch that. I'll be watching that species profile after we're done here. Definitely. You know, since I got my
I can't believe Jeff Kane called you a dork again.
since I got my glow light Danios there, I see them all over the place now here on YouTube.
Yeah.
They're
Yeah.
really
What now? Do you have those in their own tank?
in the wrong tank?
In their own tank.
Oh yes, they're in their own tank.
And what are you going to do to breed them?
What I'm going to do is I'm going to
Go get your cup of coffee. We'll talk about that when you get back.
Yeah, I'll be right back. I'm gonna. Yeah, I got a plan for them.
I got a plan.
I have a plan.
I wish I had a plan. Oh, geez. Yeah. Not a big cold coffee fan either. Why are you sipping on it when it's cold, Jose? All right, what do we got going on? Oh, what were you talking about, Jeff King? You're going to get into some Epistos, huh? So, are all the tanks you have set up, Jeff, are they all have fish in them now? Oh, no sleeping around here, Sadie. Oh, and I will respond to your email, so hang in there. No sleep till Brooklyn. What's yeah, all full. All right. Is that warming thing in your fish room then now, Jeff? Are you in your fish room now? What are you filling them as fast as you're putting them up? Outlook. I didn't even know Outlook was still a thing. Still in the box. I think she got it for you to use. Mike of the Myers, where you been? Mike of the Myers, the maniac. No reason to put fish keeping in there, just the maniac. Craig will sleep when he's dead. Well, you wouldn't be sleeping anyways. What is it, like lunchtime there? It's after lunch, isn't it? What time is it there? Jeff's in a good mood.
What I miss? Second shifter. Love second shift. Works well for me. I like the second shift too. I used to work 2 to 10. That was nice. I'd be up.
Yeah, Carolyn liked it, but it wasn't good for the family life.
I really hated it. I worked third shift for a while. I hated it. I got two great shirts from Joff. Oh, nice.
Were they pre-worn? 8 a.m. here, so it's about 3 p.m. at Craig's. Is that what it is?
4 p.m. It'd be 4 p.m. 4:09. Because it's two here, and it's 14 hours. 14 hours? Yeah, 14 hours.
So he's about ready for dinner.
6:09.
Ooh, 6:09. It's almost tomorrow there.
Oh.
Oh, I don't know that I could. I don't think I'd like that.
I like my
Never
shift.
had to. Never had to work a second or third shift.
Oh wow, yeah. So he works first shift, and you work in the second shift. That makes it rough. Hmm. Yeah. Kathy's been sleeping all day today.
Was that her doctor's appointment this week?
Yeah, she had 3 of them, and they all went pretty good. But she's just been tired. Sleep. So when I go up and get my coffee, I'll check in on her, make sure she's all right. I'm sharing one car too. Oh, that would make it rough.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's a good way to do it.
Did you see any of Alex Fishery's live stream earlier?
I did not. What'd I miss?
Well, most of us, we avoid politics, but he went straight into it. Full.
Oh, did he really?
He dove in it feet first.
Oh,
And
boy.
He went right to town on it. I mean, no holds barred. He just went into it and just talked about it. It's like,
Well, don't ruin it for me. I think I want to go and watch some of that.
you should. You should. Trust me, you're gonna get a kick. 2 minutes in and I bailed. Yeah. That's right.
Who's that?
That's Jeff Caney. I think he was there watching part of it, and then
2 minutes in, I bailed.
what day?
Yeah, well, no offense to the West Coasters, but they are West Coasters.
Yeah, he's in Washington State, I think.
Yeah, he's right up there. Yeah, he's not. Well, yeah, he's not far from Aquarium Co-op. Right?
Politic, yeah. I know. I don't either usually, but Alex did. Alex Fishery. He got right down to the nitty gritty of it, seeing how I mean, I probably shouldn't talk about it. Never mind. You're gonna watch it.
I don't politic.
I don't politic.
Yeah.
Yep, he's in Seattle. Mm-hmm. It was interesting. I mean, it was an interesting conversation he had. I mean, but there's a lot of different views from both sides. I mean, everybody was, on both sides were having their arguments about it in the chat. And he just kept talking. He didn't even pay attention to the chat. He just kept on talking with his written statement.
All right, I'll see if I can beat Kane's 3 minutes.
Yeah, you can.
Wait, how long were you in there for?
I was in there for about a half an hour.
Holy!
Oh yeah, I was just listening. I was just finding out exactly where everybody stood on everything. It's just kind of interesting to find out that kind of,
I don't want to say anything else. There's a lot of things running through my head right now, so
yeah,
there's a lot of space up there, a lot of space for stuff to bounce around.
He had a good point, though, in my honest opinion. Can I ask him what that was?
You can do whatever you want.
Mike, what was that you am I the one and only to make?
Hopefully it doesn't make a Gutfeld episode.
That's just asking for a fight. Well, I'm just, it's always, I think everybody's entitled to their own opinions on everything, so it's like, it doesn't mean they got to be right or wrong. But everybody's going to have an opinion.
Everybody's going to have an opinion. You got it.
Just don't rain on the parade. I'm kidding. Something, Mike of the Myers. That's just asking for fine. Hopefully. Oops. Just this one here. Hopefully he doesn't
Well,
make it.
I got a lot of answers for that one, Mike of the Myers. But that's a whole different episode.
Depletion of oil reserves and how we are very oil dependent as a society. Yeah, we are, but we're using the reserves up because we're not bringing other oil up. So we're depleting what?
Well, I think, is he saying oil reserves that are in the ground?
Oh no, we got enough. They're saying there's enough in the ground for at least, what do they say?
50 years?
No, it was more than that. It's like 100 or 200 years or something. They're saying,
Yeah.
or more.
And
They don't really know for sure.
That's why I say just use it, because in at some point we're going to find another source of energy. So
But we're
science will catch up.
They're trying to do the electric, but we're not there yet because
We're not there. No,
we're not there yet. I mean, it's good to have if you want to just do a little commuting around town or something, to a job back and forth, and make sure you save enough in case of an emergency. If somebody gets, you have to go to the hospital or a doctor appointment.
Oh, Carolyn, I booked you for that Mars flight, by the way.
Oh, me?
No, Carolyn, she said we will be on Mars by then. I said I booked her for that flight.
Yeah, I talked to Elon earlier today. He says he's going to get me on there too.
There you go. I actually knew a guy from town here who is actually Carolyn's brother's, one of his best friends. He was actually on the list to go to Mars.
Oh, wow.
The government had a list of people to go to Mars. He was on that list. Now he's too old, though.
They're talking about doing orbital trips around the orbit, not going to Mars, but just going around Earth. And they're charging like, what was it, like $2 million a passenger or something?
There's
to do
people that are paid. There are people that paid a lot of money to go down into the bottom of the ocean too.
Yeah, lots of money.
They didn't make it back up.
Oh, I heard about that. Yeah, that's right. I tried. My wife said absolutely not.
What were you going to do for him? Did you try and sign her up, or you try to sign yourself up?
I have that in my back pocket now for the Mars trip. Oh,
I don't know. I have no desire. What 8-month trip? What is it to go? I can't even remember.
to go to Mars?
Ooh, good question, Stephen. Good question.
I do the Earth orbit.
Either way, it's instant death if something goes wrong.
It's going as best as it can right now. Just a season of busy for me. Yeah. I definitely do the Earth orbit, though. That'd be.
Well, I'm a water person. I love what's under the water.
I can't swim, so I wouldn't want to do that. I don't know how to swim.
You don't have to swim at that depth.
Oh no, yeah.
I think I would want to dive. I think I would want to dive.
I just clicked on your thing, and this is what's showing on right now on my phone.
Oh, there you go. Which one is that?
This is you. You're live. Hawaiian Variatus Plaid.
Oh yeah. There you go. Yeah.
Wow, I need some of them.
I know you do. I knew you would want some of those.
Gorgeous. Look at them.
Yeah, I think that was about as ultra instant as it could be. I don't think you even know it's coming at that point. I mean, in the movies, you get that little pinhole leak. I think it was just instantaneous.
That kind of
Failure.
pressure kind of probably crushed them.
Yeah.
They just probably. They are fantastic. I love those. I love my sunburst ones I got too. They're really pretty too.
Steve is going on the dive too. A lot of people doing dive. Nobody wants to go to space except for Jeff P.
No, Sadie wants to go, and so does Joff.
Oh, that's right. She said no.
Mike Myers. Who said no?
Oh, I was looking at Sadie said no. Yeah.
She said no. I thought she wanted to go and
She
Earth
said no
orbit.
to the dive because she said that imploding submarine gave her the no.
yeah.
Are there more chances of something going wrong in outer space? When was the last time somebody died in outer space?
I don't know. It's probably been a while.
It has been a while. I mean, and there's people up in space all the time. So
I can't even do it. But the Ferris wheel would be. I don't like the Ferris wheels either. I mean, going up around there like that, it makes me sick. Going up.
Oh my goodness.
I
oh,
think going
she
on,
was.
But this would be like riding on a bus. I think it'd be like riding on a bus going around the Earth. Well, the Challenger, that was, when was that back in the
1986, 86. February of 80 or January of 86. Is that right,
Yep.
Carolyn? You should know.
I watched that live when it happened.
Yeah, so did I. It happened on her birthday.
Oh.
January 28th, 1986.
Oh, your birthday is January 28th. Okay, good.
Yep.
When's yours?
May 16th.
May 16th.
Wait, when's yours? Oh, you just
On her 18th birthday. Wow. Mine?
yeah,
Mine's in August.
August.
August 15th.
I'll never remember that.
Yeah.
Maybe it'll pop up on Facebook.
It will.
Carolyn might be writing things down.
Maybe 19.
Was it? It was 87, wasn't it? Or 86, I mean? Yeah, it would 19th, Carolyn. Because it was 86.
Seeing that was 86, so I was 22 then. 64, 74, 84. Yep.
Rachel,
22.
Rachel going underwater then?
Oh, the re-entry in 1990s. No, I didn't even make it out of the. It blew up before it got in outer space, right? It blew up while it was going up before
Oh,
it hit.
yeah. What? Did we lose another one? We did lose another one,
In the
didn't we?
1990s. Oh,
No, it was later than that.
6 and 8.
Columbia in 2003.
Ah,
On re-entry, that's right. Forgot all about that one.
still less than what the airliners do.
Yeah. Well, for the number of planes that are in the air all the time, holy cow.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. There's a lot of planes.
There are a lot in the air.
It's crazy. I mean, when you think about fuel consumption, just think about how much those jets will. I mean, every single day, how many gallons?
I know,
fuel?
right? Yep.
I mean,
Boy, I hope she Googled that, and I hope that's not something she had memorized. Otherwise, she's too smart for this room.
who's that? Oh, Sadie?
Yeah, Sadie, yeah.
Sadie's smart, I tell you.
I've only ever been on a plane once, and it was a small single-engine Cessna, and I was on it for about 15 minutes when my cousin took me for a little flight, and we went up, and he went around, and we came back down. That's the only time I've ever been on a plane.
I've been on a plane about 7 times. So like 14 times there and back. So
Yeah, I have no desire to fly, so.
the worst part is, okay, when you're taking off and it's all right. They're thrust and you're going up. What gets me is when they get up to a certain thing and they stop. It's like they turn the engines off and you're just kind of like, okay, turn them things back on. It feels like you're just gonna like drop. That's the part that gets me every time. And that, and when they come in for a landing, if they come in too steep, your ears are gonna be even give you a headache, give you earache. I had it so bad that I was in pain for 3 days after we landed in Long Beach, California. It was like, oh, it's terrible.
Is Rob going to Australia?
Oh, nice.
I mean, a full flight to Craig's one way is 24 hours. Dreading it. Is he going? Oh, is he going for the wedding?
Yeah. I hope it's live. On a live. Stephen P., do you fly for work?
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, because it was the only time I'd ever been up, and my cousin was a
Oh, he's
pilot.
going with his wife, too. His wife's going with him.
Oh, really?
Nice.
Wow, that must have been found portions of the shuttle on my grandmother's property.
I flew a Cessna a few times as a teen. I don't know if I could get on a plane anymore. Wow. I tell you, my favorite way to travel is on a train, to be honest with you. I love trains. I can just get on there and just relax all the way wherever it's going.
When is that, Rob? When are you going? Steven, is that before or after you get on the plane? $2,700 just for the flights. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
October 2026. Wow. Long engagement, huh? Before, during, and especially after. Steven's going to leave that plane more German-fested than when he got on it. He's going to make them pay.
Oh, Mexico and Hawaii. Wow. I haven't wanted to get on a plane since 9/11. That pretty much scared me away from them. One of those, it's extremely rare things, but still, yeah. 9/11 was,
Oh,
remember that. I was at work when that happened.
gotta leave.
You had it on the television there. Got to leave your mark.
The invisible mark. The microscopic mark.
Speaking of Mark, I haven't seen Mark Strelson in a while. Hope he's all right.
Oh, yeah, good point.
I haven't seen him in a while. Has anybody seen Mark? I'm concerned. I mean, he's
Could have been a couple of weeks, yeah.
yeah. Second dinner.
Second dinner.
I got more pizza when I get upstairs. I'm going to watch a movie and have some more pizza.
I actually did have a second dinner before we got online.
I haven't seen
Yeah,
him.
even Rob says he hasn't seen him in a couple of weeks.
Yeah, it's been a while. I seen Bunny yesterday, and she was
Oh yeah,
checking. Like
for at least a week.
I seen her yesterday. She came to she just missed my stream on Wednesday, and then she left a message on there, and so she wanted me to email her, so I emailed. So now she has my email. So
I can remember that day. I was on a job site looking at going over things with
about 9 o'clock in the morning, right? About 9:30.
yeah, it was her, yeah. I was going over a job with a couple of builders, and one of the builders' wives called him because she was supposed to get on a plane and the flight was canceled. And so she called him because we didn't even know. I mean, and you know, news wasn't news back then, right? I mean, now it's on your phone in a heartbeat.
Yep.
Mark was at Foxy's last night.
Oh, Good.
I can remember we went right home from that meeting and I stayed home and watched TV the rest of the day.
Yep. Yep. They canceled at our work. They closed the building down. We all went home.
That was
Wow.
crazy.
That was after
crazy.
the first plane hit the building, and when the second hit the building, they just closed up and said, call you tomorrow if we open up. That was nuts. And then the Pentagon got hit. Plane went to, and you've seen the movie Flight 93.
Yeah, I have not. We drive past that because that's only a few hours from here. 2 hours, I think, 2.5 hours. I drive by it. I want to go over to that memorial, and I will some point. We'll go down to see that memorial.
Yep. They were brave. They rushed them guys, and the plane crashed, but
Yeah.
crashed away from everything. So
What did he say? He said, "Let's roll," right? Didn't he say that? Let's roll.
let's roll.
I think that's what the one guy said, because I think he was on his phone with his wife, and she heard him say, "Let's roll" or something, and that's when they took the plane over and crashed it.
Mm-hmm.
9/11.
Yeah. That was bad.
That changed a lot of things.
Yes, let's roll. Mm-hmm. Yeah, it did. Not as much as COVID did, but it changed a lot of things. It did change a lot. Both of those incidents that happened,
Two completely different situations.
Oh, yeah, they are. But they had impact that resounded all the way around the whole planet,
Oh, wow. There's a lot of conspiracy theories about that, too. The Pentagon crash.
Oh, my goodness. I'm so sorry about that.
That's terrible. A lot of people have a lot of bad memories about that. 11th grade. What the?
2001?
How young are these people in this room?
About 40, something like that, right? 40 years old?
Oh, it was a long
30
time.
something, I think. But 11th grade, we get like, what, about 16, 17 years old?
17, yeah.
And then 2001 with 23. It was about 33, 34 years old then, right? Something like that. Yeah, just like me.
Yeah, right.
Just like
He'll
me.
be 40 in June.
40 in June.
Yeah, that'd be right. Just 23 years ago. They're young enough to be your grandkid. I hope you're talking to Jeff P. and not me.
They're young enough to be my kid.
There are some young people in here that should be in bed, probably.
I went to school with Jason Dahl. He was a nice guy. Oh. I'll be 35 in December. What day in December, Sadie?
Christmas, baby?
Is it Christmas? LOL. She's
35
Oh.
on the 30th.
35 on the 30th.
Rachel is.
Oh, he was a pilot that flew Flight 93. The 29th.
wow.
Okay. So you're right between Christmas and New Year's. So that's cool.
There's a 29th and a 30th. Right here in the
Yep.
room.
Yep. And same age too, right? 35. They're both going to be 35.
Oh, wow.
Or is it?
That is. how
Yeah,
bizarre.
35 on the 30th.
Yeah, and
And
35 on the
35 on the 29th. Wow.
You guys may as well just party it up together.
Yeah, you see that. This is called networking, people. We all know now. It's great. Oh, there goes my phone. Oh, this dang phone. This thing falls out of my pocket more than anything else. Where are we at here?
Yeah,
For the lottery.
great. You aren't really thinking about stuff like that too seriously.
Mm-hmm. Let's see, there we are.
Squeaked into the 80s by 3 days.
One more. 1 month, 41 minutes, 80 seconds. Oh, wow. Let's do a party stream. Yeah, we can do that.
Oh yeah, pizza party stream and
Yeah, we've had pizza party streams before. We'll do it again.
birthday cake to finish it off.
1984. All right.
Oh wow, yeah, Jose was right in that area.
Oh, wow. Hmm. Hmm. Damn, pizza again.
Yeah, you and me both, Rob.
I've got a pizza upstairs. I'm going to have some of that when we're all finished.
Pepperoni and sausage.
Yep. I had the other one earlier. I had the hamburger and onion one. That was good. Was a great year. I love my junior year. Yep.
Don't tell him how old we are. 1984. Whew. That was a long time ago.
I think I graduated in what? It was,
Crime.
82.
I got a
Class
kid.
Class of 82. Class of 82 for me. 12/29/89. Lottery numbers. So we'll hit it, get millions of dollars, and give it to you for your birthday, right?
What? We'll probably never hear from you again.
Oh, no, you'll definitely hear from me. That's the thing.
All if you hit the lottery, you're
I'd be broke within a month. Within a month, I get
everybody for free.
within a month, it'll all be gone.
Within a month.
Within a month, if it lasts that long, even. That's what I do.
How much money do you think you can spend in a month?
I don't know. It depends on how much people can spend.
Look what
I'll
happened in June in 1984.
I'll spend some, but I'd be happy with $100. Yep. Born in 79.
79.
45 years old then, right?
Stinking kids.
He's born in 79. Rob's been born in 79. Who else?
Rob was born in 79?
Yep. 45. Oh, no, Boots.
Oh, shit. Hey, Boots, food processor. That's all you got to do.
My sister's born, so she's 48 years old then. 76. Or 49, depending on what month. Oh, yeah, Jose was 79 too.
What is with all these young people? Are we
What?
the oldest people in the
I thought he
room?
was older than me, but I was wrong. Couldn't tell. Pizza smoothie sounds gross. Ugh, it does sound gross.
Well, hey, I mean, you got to do what you got to do. My wife is a 76 vintage. Oh, Jeffrey Kane likes the older women.
Oh, wow, look at that. What a coincidence.
Rob does too. Both
Yep.
born the same
You're
year.
born in 79? Well, we got a lot of coincidences here tonight, don't we?
Yeah, this is really weird.
Isn't it? We got Sadie, we got Rachel, both in yep.
Jose, high school long distance track team.
Born 1962. I'm on 87 model. I blame technology 86 for my defects.
Chernobyl.
Chernobyl, yeah. Yeah, that was quite a deal.
Did that drift your way there, Mike?
It drifted all over Europe, I think. That was a scary time. I remember when that happened.
Oh, that was wild, yeah.
It killed a lot of people.
Do you remember the movie from was it late 70s? What was the one about the nuclear meltdown in the US?
3 Mile Island.
Was that the name of the movie?
I think it was 3 Mile Island, I believe.
It had I can't remember if that's what it was called or not. Ooh, Stephen P. You could have gotten yourself in a lot of trouble.
What's that? What did I miss here? Gemini.
Who was in it?
Oh,
Jane Fonda. Who else was in that movie?
Love Canal.
No.
Good thing your parents like me. Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
You'd be riding the train with Johnny Cash
Jack Lemmon.
on the way to Folsom Prison. Jack Lemmon. Can I touch that? That was back before people had an absolute cow over a tiny age gap. Yeah, you know what?
Oh, yeah.
You go back into like the 1800s, and it wasn't uncommon, from what I've read in books. You know, you'd have
For a 30-year-old guy to marry a 12-year-old girl.
yeah, or 40, 50-year-old marrying a 20-year-old.
Yeah. I still want to know what the name of that movie is. Maybe it was 3 Mile Island.
Well, that's where it actually happened, was 3 Mile
Well,
Island.
right, yes, yep.
And then there was the was it Yokoshima, or what is it? The Japan one.
Good thing we got Google.
Yeah. You could always ask Siri too.
The China Syndrome.
We can all agree that it wasn't cool back in the real olden days. Back then it was cool for them, I guess.
You never watched that? China Syndrome?
Oh, the China Syndrome. Is that the one?
Yeah.
I see
Yeah,
that.
it was. Yeah, it was Jack Lemmon. Jane
Yep,
Fonda,
okay.
Michael Douglas. Wilford Brimley was in it. Huh. Yep. I don't remember much about it, but I remember watching it at a drive-in theater with my parents. Back when drive-in theaters, you young kids wouldn't know anything about them.
The golden days was definitely a different lifestyle. Yeah. Oh my God, my dad hated Jane Fonda.
Yeah, well, I know a lot of people that hate Jane Fonda, so I can say I'm not a fan. So
Times have definitely changed. I've been to I've been to a drive-in. Lots of times.
I don't know. I don't think any of my kids have been to a drive-in. Huh.
You know what they used to do? They get in the trunk of a car and they drive in. They pay the ticket.
Yeah.
And they get in, then they all jumped out of the.
Yep.
They would do something like that.
Yeah. I thought you were going to say when you pulled in your covered wagon.
Oh, and then when they but when they come in, not with after that, they start checking the trunk. You got to pop your trunk. They check that. Nope, you're out of here. Don't
Well,
come back.
the best nights they did was just by the carload. I mean,
I've seen Platoon at the drive-in when it first came out.
You saw what?
The movie Platoon.
Oh yeah.
Well, I've seen some of it.
Easy. We don't need to know anything
Oh,
else.
no,
about that.
you don't need to know anything. You know nothing. My dad was a Vietnam veteran. My mom said it's something to do.
Oh, it had a lot to do with that. Yeah.
He hated someone like that. Oh,
Yeah.
it was a great film. Platoon was a good movie. It
Jane
was.
Fonda and the Vietnam War did not go well.
Nope. Yeah, Vietnam was a mess.
That was a mess. Yep. Holy cow. Is it really 2:45?
Oh, is it?
Oh my goodness.
See, we're doing good.
Holy criminy. How many people are in here?
25.
Get out. There's 25 people that wanted to stay up this late.
I believe so. No, it's 11. Oh, she says. Oh, she's on the West Coast though. 11:45 where she's at. 3 uncles went to Nam.
Oh, wow.
Oops, I got to go to bed. Have a good night. Have a good night. And, remember the auction's on the 16th at 8 p.m. So I'm not sure what your schedule is like. 1:45-ish. Still early. Oh yeah, it's 2:45 here. Of course, we're an hour ahead of you.
We're in the real time zone.
I'll come back. Very different man. Yes.
Yeah.
My dad was in the Korean War, and I tell you what, when he came, yeah.
Yeah, that's the war is God bless all our veterans. That's all I got to say.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I kind of regret not going into the service. If I knew now what I did about patriotism and all that, I think I would have. Well, I mean, I think my path would have been through an academy, I would hope, but I would have loved to have gone to an academy.
Freedom isn't free.
Nope, it is not. Those Tunnel to the Towers commercials kill me. I mean, I love what they do for those injured veterans.
Yep. I was denied, but to go on the service. Yep.
Yeah, there are times when they're real picky about that, and there are times when they just need to fill some boots.
Yeah. Well, it doesn't matter either way. You're a good person, Sadie. So don't let that bother you too much.
Yep. I remember my oldest son went to the Coast Guard Academy, and that first 2 weeks of their boot camp down there, he said one kid was gone. He got stung by a bee when he was there and ended up being allergic to bee stings. They sent him home.
She said, but I'm into social work and help write policy to take care of our vets when they come home. That's really nice. You know, you doing that. That's serving the country. That's serving,
Amen, Jim. I agree with you 100% there. And I think that's going to change, I think.
Yeah. I think so too.
Not to bring up politics or anything, but I got to say this. Did you see where they stopped giving out the debit cards to the migrants in New York City?
Oh, that's good.
Did you see how much money they'd spent on those cards?
How much?
34 million or something.
Oh,
Apparently, illegals have cost the city of New York $60 billion so far.
we got homeless American citizens that they don't give them a dime, but they're given.
Yep.
It should be. I mean, in all the foreign aid that's sent over to these other countries, I mean, we're talking billions with a B, maybe even hundreds of billions. A lot of money every year to countries that hate America and burn flags and all kinds of stuff. I just can't feature that. It's crazy. Terrible thing to do. But I think that might be stopping.
Yeah. Well, we'll see what happens.
Mm-hmm.
I've got high hopes.
Mm-hmm. She drained FEMA. I'm trying to make sure I ask off for the 16th so I can join in. Oh, nice. It was great chatting, everyone. You all have a great night. You too, Sadie.
You
Have
too,
a great
Sadie.
night. Dude.
Thanks
All right,
for being
honey.
here.
Yep. We'll see you hopefully on the 16th or before
What's the 16th?
our auction.
I'm just kidding.
Wait a minute.
Yeah, so yeah, I don't know what I'm gonna do. Has anybody said anything about what they're putting in? Oh, that's what I should ask. I should ask Jason.
I know that Boots Cats wants loaches, but none of us have loaches that we. That's interesting though, 'cause loaches are cool.
Oh, there were loaches at the auction 2 weeks ago at our auction.
I know what I'd like to see I'd like to see like gouramis or something. I love gouramis. I want to start breeding the dwarf gouramis. Those are cool. And they're supposed to be fairly easy. I think they're supposed to be easier than like bettas even, but I've never bred bettas either yet.
Gouramis don't do anything for me.
Really?
No, nothing.
Oh wow. They do me. I love them. Paradise fish. They're almost like an Apisto in their own right.
They kind of are. I guess you could. Yeah, I could see that.
They're pretty cool. But I like gouramis. Mine eat their fry. Do you have gouramis? Are you breeding gouramis, Jeff?
I'll tell you what, a fish comes up and he talks about it because he's had it or got it or something.
Yeah.
I don't know how he did that when he only had 13 tanks before. No wonder he needed a fish room.
Yeah, I was. You said, yep, gouramis.
You still have fish outside, Jeff Kane? Or did you get them all out? You must have. Have your
Get them all
ponds
in.
frozen over yet?
You got to get them in from out.
Got to get them in from out.
Yep. The dwarf honey gouramis. Oh, wow. Did you ever save any of the fry, Jeff, or did you eat them all? So I probably just need an extra tooth and just take the parents out after they're free swimming and then.
All inside a long time ago.
Oh, okay. I like the dwarf honey gouramis. Those are cool. Were they hard to breed, Jeff? I'm interested to know because I want to.
Are those bubble nesters?
They are.
Gouramis? Gouramis are?
Yep. I think they are. I believe most of them are. Like, breed no.
Breed, no, raise, kinda. What the heck kind of English is that?
He didn't raise the. He said they're kind of easy. He bred them. He didn't raise them. Kind of easy. That's what I make out of it.
Breed, no, raise, kinda. That's a Wisconian talk.
He bred them. He didn't raise them. They were kind of easy. Okay. Good to know. Good to know.
All right. I got to do some work tomorrow, so I'm going to put an end to this stream.
Okay, we got 21 people in chat. What a wonderful stream this has been.
It was a good stream.
Yes.
Bunch of different topics. I hope everyone learned something tonight about quarantine tanks. I know that is crazy, right? The work schedule makes it hard to raise fries sometimes.
Oh, yeah, that's right. That's right.
You miss them when they're in there, they get eaten, or you don't get a chance to feed them enough. Or
So this is my prime time now because I'm down here. I've just got to really buckle down and get busy.
yeah, I'm eager to really get some. I want to have a lot of fry, get some fry going.
Thank you,
Good
Stephen.
Friday night hangout. Thanks, Stephen.
You.
And now I think
Yeah,
my
we're
wife
gonna
might be addicted to Steven's Friday night.
This winter, I want to get cranking out. Get a lot of fish cranking out for the springtime.
Yeah, that's what I'd like to do. Yep.
But I'm
Yep.
gonna get serious about it this time.
We just have to everybody's got to keep everybody inspired, motivated.
Yes.
But okay.
Yep.
Thank you, everybody.
Yes. Thanks, guys.
It was a good night.
Ladies and
Appreciate
gentlemen.
you all being in here. And we shall see you again very soon.
Yes.
Yeah. She does. She had fun. She had fun popping into Steven's
This is Somerset. Good night.
the games he plays. All right. We'll see you guys. Thank you. Talk to you all later. Bye.
Bye.